Tunnel of Love. All right. Hello, hello, everybody. I just make sure I'm live here because I don't want to have another button unpushed incident. But yes, I am live. There's the back of my head. There's the front of my head. So we have an event. We'll do that first, and then we'll talk about what we're doing today. Badges is what it's all about. Badges. Let's see. What do we have? We've got Saint Monkey and Robin and General Insanity, Derek, Steve, Bane, RHPS, Mr. 3, Angel, Melissa, Johnny, Bubba Ray, Ario Sato. I think I got everybody. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. So, awesome. All right, let's talk to, where are we? Let's talk to this person. I'm not all about waiting. We're gonna get this going. And then we'll talk about, I got another legendary perk. Since we hit, if you can see the level, 76. We hit level 75 last time, which is where legendary perk number 2 becomes available. Marie, hello, hello. Martin, hello. Really enjoy the game and community. Yes, I'm glad you enjoy it. Thank you for joining. Got your first axolotl today. Congrats. Nice, nice, nice. That's always funny. Or always fun, rather. I like the axolotls. They're cute. I'm hoping at some point we get some sort of habitat that we can place in our camps for them, because I'm basically turning everything into bits except for the axolotl, and that is those let's see, what are we doing? Oh yeah, the plasma caster. Cool. Yeah, the axolotls I've been saving in the hopes that we can put them in some sort of habitat at some point. Finally back after your exam session. Well, that's nice. Welcome back. All right. Well, and so those, you know, the fishing dailies, so even if you've upgraded your fishing pole all the way, because that's one of the reasons to do them, right? I mean, that's the main reason, is to try and get your, you know, the upgrades for your fishing pole. But once you've done that, there is reason to do that. You can actually get stuff. Like, I've gotten 3 different, 3 different Enclave Plasma mods from doing the fishing dailies, and today Bane got the Savage Divide jackpot from the fishing daily, which I didn't even know was possible. But yeah, he got that. The you know, the jumpsuits and the scout masks. So that's pretty cool. I don't know what this guy's doing over here. He seems to be struggling a bit. I need more hearts. There's one. There's another heart. Nobody's here. This must be an empty server. I was kind of hopeful on this server though, because when I joined, Distinguished Guest was going. Like, people were doing it. It had been going for quite a while. So if people are doing Distinguished Guests, you know you're on a good event server. Oh yeah, the axolotl. Yeah, before the end of the month. That's the thing. You don't want to miss out on that. You want to get them, you know, you just need one. But you definitely want to get it before the end of the month, before the, you know, we get the next one. And you got to wait a whole other year to get that particular one. So yeah, I guess the axolotl, because it's the only thing really that's on a timer, and luckily the axolotls aren't that difficult to catch. I mean, pretty much, you don't need a hugely upgraded fishing rod. If I had a gun fu here, that'd be kind of nice. A lot easier to deal with. Oh wow, okay, come on. I have no adrenaline yet, so apparently, because I'm not seeing the adrenaline anything going. Wow, these reloads are not fast. All right, let's finally repair a track. ETC, hello, hello. Out of all the dailies you have, it's one of the better ones. I mean, I like it. I mean, you can get some, I mean, the fact that you can get Enclave Plasma mods makes it worth doing. I didn't know the Savage Divide jackpot was part of it, but that's pretty cool. So yeah, overall, I mean, it's worth doing. It's not, you know, it's not overly challenging. It's like the dailies just catch 7 fish. It's not catch, you know, 7, you know, hard glowing fish or something. Keep running out of improved bait. Oh, yes. Yeah, the, I've been there, done that. In fact, I went through all of my characters, I transferred a bunch of bait to my main character, so I went from 0 to like 180. I kind of left my other characters kind of short. Let's see, hopefully we can get here and, nope. Apparently Johnny just wanted it dead, and nobody else gets a... Nobody else gets in. Now, Johnny, and he had a helper. There we go. Well, it's dead. You guys got it. I looted it. That's what I care about. Toon, hello, hello. Let's see. Play this game for over 4 years and never got the jackpot. Oh, wow. I mean, I know that's not... I mean, there's other people that are kind of in the same boat. Is there another one? All right, well... There was like 3 people there. And nope, we're there. Oh, all right, cool. Getting hyped for update in December, folks. It's too early. I'm not gonna get hyped for, especially since I know no details at all, right? I mean, I'll believe it's the biggest update ever when we actually get it, or actually when we get the BTS for it, then I'll believe it. When I actually see what the details are about the update, I'll believe it. Until then, right now, it's vaporware. That light is a lot. That light on his headlamp is a lot. So yeah, at this point, I'm just, and I was kind of hoping we get a PTS today, but that didn't happen. So, because my plan was, oh, we'll get a PTS, and then I'll spend part of the stream doing that, but doesn't look like the case. I mean, they would have announced it by now if that was going to happen. Yeah, don't ever get hyped before we know details about something in this game. That's just a recipe to be disappointed, because, I mean, if you, and I was actually thinking about that, like what the biggest update would actually be, because that's what he said. The biggest update, or probably, everyone leaves out the probably part. He says probably the biggest update the game has ever gotten. And if you think about how big Wastelanders was, that was a huge update. It wasn't nothing. I mean, if you think about what we got a new main quest line. Did it despawn? I think it despawned, yeah. Get those legendaries when you can, because stuff seems to be disappearing. You run caravans, good results with getting 2 to 3 input. Yeah, caravans are great. I mean, if you get in the loop of do caravans and events, you know, just kind of do the events in between the caravans, or caravans in between the events rather, you can actually end up getting improved bait quite a bit. And every time I'm on a server, I just hit the containers, and at least not all of them, but I just hit whatever containers are convenient and pick up some that way as well. So yeah, you can actually accumulate it pretty quickly. Now, if you get it and then go fish with it, then it will never build. But Lightning, hello. Big means most changes. I mean, big could mean anything. It could be that we're getting 8K textures and it's gonna be a massive download. Maybe they're measuring it. I mean, it just, like, big, people are running wild with it, and it's just like, you don't know what that means, though. I mean, you really don't. Until we get details, I refuse to get hyped for that. And you know, maybe I'll get hyped, depending on the details, maybe not. But until I know what large, you know, the biggest update actually means, no. It's just, it's a pipe dream at this point, is kind of how I'm looking at it. Burning Love, no, we don't want that. Weightless, well, probably not, no. No, don't scrap. We're not doing that route. We're not doing the scrapping route. We're doing the this route, the grinding up route. Hermos, happy Friday. Fishing version 2. Yeah, maybe it's gonna be whaling is what it's gonna be. Let's see here. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. By the way, if you do have a weather machine, you couldn't find it in the build menu. It would be under appliances, I think, is what it's called. I mean, you should, if you completed the scoreboard last time, you should have the nuke one, because that was on the board. In fact, haven't we got a couple from the board? I think we have, because I didn't buy one until just now, and I've got 3. So, yeah, Melissa, me too. I'm starting to recognize the fish as well, by the way their patterns go and whatever, for the most part. Let's see. Bizukovic, hello. Viticus, hello. Rest of your fish caught with common. The thing I don't like about common bait, because you can catch, except for the axolotls and I don't think you can catch the local legends with common either. I don't think you can, but I know the axolotls require improved bait. So the reason I don't like common is because you can get junk and it just wastes your time. So I use improved if I can. It depends. The nuke thing's still available? I don't think so. I mean, it was on the season last season, so probably isn't available. Was it last season? I think it was last season. I doubt it's still available. I mean, it's usually stuff on the season board might come available later for Adams, but I don't think it is. Hey, Chris, hello. I think only the biggest thing will be the download. On your way to Mark 4. Oh, yes. I upgraded mine a couple days ago at the Mark 4 and the Advanced Drag on my main character. And I can catch everything pretty easily. The only thing that I tried a local legend today, and it just, yeah, I wasn't able to get that. I only tried it once, though. Fishing update forced your hand. You bought your first thing in time. Oh, yeah, I bought the Thunderstorm thing as well. I'm in the same boat. I bought that too. Okay, let's get underway. In fact, that's what I'm going to do next is the fishing daily for this character. Ooh, look at these. Anything? Nothing I really care about. Okay. Let's sell some stuff and death claw meat, glowing meat. Yeah, we'll just, if it's not cooked already, we'll just get rid of it. And I probably have a plan from that. Cappy backpack flare. And let's eat this. Energy resistance and some water. There we go. All right, we'll go here. All right, there. New class season, have it on both accounts. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. You have a hard time finding anything in the camp build menu? Oh, it's insane. I mean, I was trying to find... So today, on my main character, I finally finished all of the badges, which I had never done before. I didn't realize I'd never done on my main account. I mean, I knew it, but... So mostly it was, I had a lot that I needed to just take tests on. But one of the ones I had never done was the music one. And you have to build a piano and a wind instrument and a percussion. And I could not find them. I forgot that they were under chairs of all things. So I scrolled through the floor decor menu thinking it was there. Oh, that took so long. There's so many things in floor decor. I mean, the building menu overhaul could not come suited up. It was nuts. It was like da-da-da, and then it's just under chairs, and then it took me 2 seconds to find. But yeah, it's like once you know where to look, but yeah, under floor decor, there's so many things, and yeah, and looking there and not finding it is frustrating. Didn't take long to the organ grinder is the one I went after, and I didn't. I just had one shot at it, and it didn't go, and I went and did other things. So yeah. Yeah, the default station, that's the thing. Once you find the station, they're all under the same thing. You just go left or right to find the right one. But here's so level 75 gave us another legendary perk. So I chose luck. I mean, I needed perk points, and I chose luck, and then I did some reorganizing. I think Bloody Mess was at rank 2 or rank 1, so I made that to rank 2 because that's just, or 3. That's just extra bonus damage. What else did I do? I'm trying to think of what else I added. I don't remember if I had scatter shot on before or not. See, some of these things I don't remember. Like, I don't remember everything that I did. But so here's the build. I know I wasn't, let's see here. I think I added awareness. That was one that I added because that should help with the VATS accuracy. Obviously, I'm not trying to go super optimized. So, like, there are changes that I would have made that I didn't because, like, I wouldn't use Grim Reaper. Well, I don't know. Grim Reaper Spray isn't the worst thing just because I don't have, we're not doing criticals and whatever. But yeah, this is not a fully optimized, and that's kind of the point, to be kind of like just semi whatever. I mean, I'm running 1 rank of tank killer and 1 rank of, I mean, it's just, yeah, it's kind of a mess, and that is intentional. It'll just kind of get tuned as we go. So that's with that. We'll do the daily, and then we'll start working on the tadpole stuff. Hooking and catching are 2 different things. Well, that's true. I mean, even hooking it, like getting the hook of the organ grinder took a long time for it to bite. And then once it did, it was like, wow. I mean, I actually thought I caught one. The first thing I caught, and I'm like, oh, I finally got one. And when I hooked it in, it was something else. Blood something. Had like blood in the name. Wasn't one that I'd seen before. I mean, that was cool. Let's see, you don't actually need to finish this dialogue, by the way. Once you start it, there's your quest. So let's see, Ash Heap. All right, Ash Heap, we can go. We've been there. Oh, okay. Why don't we just go? Okay, what's my rod? Because if it's, oh, damn it, someone's on the tinker bench. I want to know what kind of rod I have, and it's really frustrating the fact that you can't look at the fishing pole to see what mod you have on it. Just like now, you have to be at a tinker's bench, and I hate that. Risible, hello. Okay, come on. Hurry up, whatever you're doing, hurry up. Because I want to know if I want to go, because I'll either go here, well, I guess no, because I want to know what kind of fishing pole I have. I don't remember what upgrades I'm using, so I don't know if I want to use, screw it. Whatever, we'll just go to his camp, and we'll just use the improved bait, why not? Thunderstorm in your camp, all right, we'll try that. I mean, I don't know if I can hook anything. That's what I wanted to see, because I think I only have the Mark 1 reel, and then I have the, well, I don't remember. I never remember the names of the things other than like advanced drag is all I remember. Okay, puts me in a weird spot and all kinds of. Does he have a tinker's bench here? There we go. There's a tinker's bench. All right, so we can look at what we have and see if it's worth. So I have the stabilize. Yeah, so it's just a Mark 1 reel and the stabilized gear ratio, which gives you the smaller catch zone, but you can move quicker and. Why not? I probably have lots of improved bait, so let's see how that goes. See what we can catch. Is rain better than nuke? It depends on what you're going after, Derek. If you're going for glowing, you want nuke. But I think if you're going for pretty much anything else, you want rain. from what I've seen. Like it seems like the rain gives you a better chance at everything but glowing stuff, but then you want nuke for glowing. Jay, hello. Different fish, yes. Nuke is good for glowing, rain for everything else. Yep, that's exactly it. Plus, I'd rather be in the rain than in a nuke zone. I like the rain. I wish I had a normal rain though. The thunderstorm can get really, really dark. But that's the only one I have. I should have grabbed the rain when I had when it first came available. But when it first came available, there was no reason to have it. In fact, I didn't even use the preview window's way behind where I actually am. Kind of threw me off. The preview window, I'm still showing perks. You like that fishing spots video, Bazookovich? Thank you. I'm glad you watched it. Not very many people did. It was just something I tried, but it didn't. Yeah, it drew a lot of apathy, is what it did. So yeah, what do you do if you don't have the nuke thing? Well, I mean, you can still catch glowing stuff, Angel. Because I've caught glowing stuff in the rain. I've caught glowing stuff in clear weather. The nuke zone just improves your chance of hooking it. That's all it is. It improves your chance of attracting a glowing thing. But beyond that, yeah, you can still catch everything. I mean, you can catch pretty much everything with common bait in clear weather. It just takes longer. Yeah, I would say, did I ruin? No, I didn't ruin your camp spot. No, it was on my list. It was on my list though. So there's not a nuke. No, there's not a nuke specific fish. There's just glowing versions of some fish. Like every region has a glowing, like one glowing fish, one glowing variety. And the nuke weather will improve your chances of attracting it. But I don't know that it's huge, to be honest. I mean, I haven't noticed a huge difference because I spent a lot of time trying to hook glowing, in the Cranberry Bog for that Mark IV reel. And they were not coming fast with the nuke zone. It didn't seem like it was really that much faster than rain. So try glide. Hello. Sunny UK. Oh, sunny UK. It's sunny here too. It's hot. Today's first day of summer too. First day of summer. Yesterday was the hottest day of the year. We were triple digit temperature. So yeah, it's been quite warm the last few days. Loaded back into the game, and there are 2 dead prison marshal bots. The rifleman. Oh, nice. I did answer your question, Mr. 3. I'm not going to answer it again. 30C, and 30C is pretty warm, right? That's what is 30C? That's like try to remember the conversion. Isn't it like 1 times 1.8 plus 32? Isn't that what it is? Okay, that was probably a death jaw or something, or could have been one of these other ones, ambusher. Whoops. So 30C would be like close to 90 degrees Fahrenheit, something like that, upper 80s. 30s in the UK. Isn't that right? Like 30s, that'd be like 86? Is that right? Do I have is my math right? That 86 degrees for 30C, 86 Fahrenheit. 91 in South Dakota. Oh wow. 15C. Oh wow, brr. Well, our temperatures are supposed to really drop off over the weekend for no reason. Like we're not getting rain or anything. We're getting like a cold front for a couple days, and then like it's like a big temperature drop. 86. I got it right. All right, cool. I remembered it right. I know it was 1.8 and then add 32. It was just the order of things. What I remember, it was, make sure you get the order right. Because that would be a much bigger number if you added 32 first and then did the 1.8 times, right? That'd be like well over 100. If it's 25C, that's equal to 75. Go from there. Oh, got you. 89.6 in Bournemouth today. Oh, wow. 99 in Denver. Oh, wow. Yeah, Chris, I imagine your weather's similar to mine. Denver's a little bit higher elevation, but not super. Not super high, but yeah, I imagine in fact, you're probably getting the weather I had yesterday, honestly. I mean, yesterday it was over, I think it was like 104 or something yesterday. And then today was supposed to be upper 90s, and then tomorrow, like Sunday is supposed to be 68, which is it's just crazy to get that big of a drop off without a storm of some sort. Okay, we're at 5 out of 7. All right, let's Radiation Rumble. All right. We can catch a couple more fish and then go to that. Okay, so far I've lost 2 bait so far. This is not super lucky. 73 in Sacramento. Oh, nice. Hey, Jace, welcome, welcome. Please don't use all capitals. Drinks. Hello, hello. Come on. Let's go. 2020 right now at 71.6. All right. Whoa, that's so far away. There's no way I'm going to catch that. That's so far away. There's no way I'm going to catch that. That's crazy. Bournemouth, UK. Okay, cool. Just fishing here, trying to get these dailies done. Sometimes the dailies go really smoothly, and sometimes it's just, I mean, I had one earlier today. It was junk, uncatchable fish, stolen bait. I'm just like, I just want to get the daily and be done. I'm not looking to spend all day just trying to catch 7 fish, but sometimes it doesn't go your way. Thank you, Jace. I appreciate that. No problem. Let's see here. One more fish and we got this done. And then we can move on to the badges, which I think for a new player might be kind of frustrating. In fact, I remember it being frustrating, but yeah. Especially it was funny. So when I was doing the last of the badges today on my main character, 2 badges that I hadn't touched, and they're ones that I would totally recommend everyone do, is number 1, athletics, which is probably like the easiest badge to get. And I didn't do fishing. Swimming. I hadn't touched that one either. So it was crazy. Because early on I was like, let's take pictures because I happen to have a camera. I got lucky with stumbling upon one. So yeah. Just hit rank 100. Congrats. Nice. I got mine over, when did I get 100? I think I got mine over the weekend. Fishing in 76 is too frustrating for you. I've heard a lot of people. I'm liking it, but I know a lot of people are either they find it either not rewarding enough or not, what is it? Not interactive enough or too much. Like, yeah. I mean, I think a lot of people like it, but I know it's frustrating to a lot of people as well. So, all right, we got a lunchbox. That's good. We got some people here. Cool. $56. Okay, for the rank on the scoreboard. Yeah, that's about where I am on this account. I'm not that high. Oh, 64. Okay. Yeah, we got double score this weekend, so definitely people do those scores. I mean, it's just for the dailies, but still, it's double score for the dailies. So I actually waited kind of late in the day yesterday, and I did a score booster so I get dailies for yesterday and today all in one, although it doesn't really, because the boost is only on the, what weapons do I have? I only have these 2 weapons, right? Yep. And the combat, oh, I put the hunting rifle away. Maybe I'll take this one out. This is a little, that's a little less cumbersome. I guess nobody else is coming. All right, let's just push the button. We don't want to stand here all day. Let's see what happens.
You're bold to wander into a place like this. You interested in some
gaming community is amazing. I agree. Hey, Paul, welcome. Great. Want a tagging weapon? Oh no, it's fine. I just was looking for something that was a little less big. I'm good. Easy Fallout. Hello. You do some dailies and then grind some XP in your second account. Yeah.
Don't expect a reward if my people go down.
For someone who talked ish on fishing, you find yourself doing it a lot. Yeah, I think that happened with a lot of people. There was people that were not super into the whole fishing thing or the idea of it anyway. And they end up liking it. So yeah, I mean, I wasn't super hyped. I wasn't down on it. I wasn't super hyped. But when I tried it on the PTS, I'm like, this is all right. I didn't mind it. But after by the end of the season, who knows? I'm still going to be into. I mean, it's a nice thing to like go. You know what? I just want to just chill, or I need something to do for a few minutes, waiting for the next event or whatever. Like I don't know. I think it's just an alternative to do, and the fact that it's a daily quest is just, yeah, it's just more things to do is what it is, and I'm generally in favor of that. If it gives you more things to do, then oh, it's not automatic. I pulled the trigger thinking it was gonna just fire like crazy, but not so much. We're not into the whole commando thing. All right, let's just deposit this. I think I was gonna go do some gathering. Rather than standing there trying to get hits on things, that could be kind of frustrating. So, plus I like gathering. That's always been my favorite thing to do in this event is gathering ore. Eyeing your weapon reminds you of Simpsons Aliens. Oh, yes, exactly. Average age is more, yeah, double probably most online games. Yeah, probably. I mean, it's definitely it seems like a more mature, at least mature in terms of the calendar, you know, audience. So, and fishing fits right in, you know, it does take a little patience. I spent quite a bit of time last night trying to hook something and never, oh, I was trying to get the piranha on one of my characters. Never did get it though. I was trying, because I was trying to get an upgraded reel so I could actually catch things, but so far, I had no luck. Let's see, so we've got, let's do, how about we do this? I'm sure that'll just kill everything instantly, right? Not so much, all right. No, don't shoot me with cold. Oh, there's a lot of things down here. Let's not go down here. There's too many things down there. Let's find another place to be. It's my own fault for turning in ore, right? Oh, reward level's at 3, okay. Okay, never mind, everything's scary. I'm just wearing a hazmat suit and other people are gathering, so all right. Let's go in here. Ah, no! My health is almost gone. Let's go in here and put on some armor. How about armor? Let's see. Armor is good. Put on our fancy. There we go. All right, score challenge. That's cool. And other people are. Oh, there's some death claws. That's cool. That's good for a daily if anyone needs that. Kill a death claw. Yeah, the dailies today were super easy. I mean, if you only have 5 minutes, that is enough time to do the dailies today. It was great. They were a very easy, quick completion, which is nice for double score. You knew the eyeballs seem familiar? Yeah, I'm sure it's right from The Simpsons. Nuka Quantum Float makes a lot of difference to see. Oh yeah, the Nuka Quantum Float is awesome. That's one of the best upgrades, because now it's like I don't need my, even if it's dark, I don't need my Pip-Boy light on to see what's going on. Yeah, I'm just firing bullets at nothing. And, oh, but one thing I have noticed doing this before is that enemies will despawn too, so I think looting as I go, instead of waiting till the end, which is my preference. Looting as I go should be what? 64, but you feel like you're 30-something? Oh, you're, okay, I thought we were still talking temperature, but yeah, age. Feel like you're 30? Sometimes I feel like I'm about 12, and sometimes I feel like I'm about 95. Which I guess if you add them together and divide by 2. It comes close. Benji, hello. Celtic Moorlander, hello. Did they boost mutants at some point? Yes. Mutants scales up to 100% if you have 10 mutations. That was changed with the latest update. Yeah, they tinkered with a few things. So mutants was different, 2 shots, juggernauts, instigating, which I actually think instigating got ruined. Stalkers was different. What's the other one? The one that's the new meta. What's that one? Nocturnal, that's the one. I am not doing a lot of damage. But somebody else is, so that's okay. Let's do a there. Hopefully Berserkers gets it at some point. You'll be lurking fishing. All right, have fun. Good luck fishing. Deathclaw egg is easy. Yeah, I mean, honestly, especially if you have a private server, I should say it's easy. I mean, I just go to Deathclaw Island, grab the egg, grab the Deathclaw, and then the other stuff could be done. Basically, everything else could be done at, you know, like at a workbench at your camp, and then you're done. So, super easy. Don't feel, well, we got some levels, so I guess there's another legendary. I feel like first person's a little too claustrophobic in here. Hey, Mandy, welcome. Is mutants different on armor too? I actually don't know, Mandy. I'm not sure. I actually am not sure. My guess is, I don't know. I don't remember it being mentioned for armor. I only remember the weapon effect, so I'm not sure, to be honest. If anyone knows, chime in. All your tunes have 12 plus mutations. Yeah, I mean, that scales up to 100%. I mean, mostly mine don't have... I should look. I don't know how many I've got in any characters. I mean, so I would have... Like, the most I would ever have would be... Well, let's see. They all... I mean, most of my characters picked up adrenaline, so there's one more that I wasn't running before. Yeah, you can't get hits on anything. Oh, there was a legendary in there, though. And it's a 3-star, and he had a disease or whatever. Maybe I'll get a legendary disease item. Getting score, though. That's good. Furious. Furious was changed the time before, Ariel. Psycho Boy, hello, hello. Jumping in the game yourself. All right, have fun. I look offline? Well, let's change that. Let's do the, well, hopefully. I'll do what I can. Let's see, Atomic Shop. We'll change our icon, maybe. Ooh, that main thing's really quiet. Let's see, I want the, do I have the fishing one? Seemed like that was at the, oh, there we go. This is the one I want. All right, there we go. If that doesn't fix it, that's all I could do. But, so I'm trying to think of like what mutation, so I would run... So I'd run like Bird Bones, Adrenaline, Eagle Eyes. So that's 3. I'd either run Carnivore or Herbivore depending on the character. Let's see, Speed Demon and Herd Mentality. So I'd run at least 6. So maybe 7 or 8 on some characters. So actually it might be worth doing because that's a lot easier to maintain than say, you know, if you're only at like 70 or 80% on Juggernauts, for example. Maybe using mutants would be a better option. I'll have to look at that. I kind of forget about that. Hey Pip, welcome, welcome. You have 10, didn't realize you had that many. Yeah, they add up. I think most players, once they go down the mutation route, they're like tattoos, you just never have enough kind of thing. So there's never too many. And I think most players fall into that camp of having a reasonable number, a large number of them. And I kind of the other way. I take the minimum amount and then, yeah. It's like, do I really need this? Okay, I'll take this. There we go. All right, so that's how. Let's make one more pass to see if there's any bodies that we didn't get to pick up. A little bit of glowing blood, not. What do we have? Something down here? Apparently not. Apparently it's already dead. I like how it's dead and it's still, I mean, like these are dead bodies and they're still lit up. Like they're still, yeah. Whatever. Okay, let's go here. Tried Stalkers, seem about the same as 50% effect at 10 millimeter. Yeah, I wasn't impressed with Stalkers because it's only increasing the sneak attack damage. It's not increasing like all of your damage. It's just increasing the sneak attack damage. So if you don't happen to be sneaking, you're getting nothing from it. So Chameleon is a freebie, basically. I mean, I guess that's true. I didn't even think about that. You take Chameleon, but if you're wearing armor, unless it's weightless, it doesn't matter. I never thought about that. That's true. Chameleon is a freebie because there's no downside, right? The downside is it doesn't work if you're... let's see here. Let's just... None of these look all that enticing, so we're going to put them all in the script machine. Never even thought about that. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess if you're using mutants... I have to look at that. The eyes on dead Snallygaster keep moving. Well, that sounds about right. Curious about Junkies. You need 10 addictions for 100% damage. Oh, Junkies was another one that was worth it, that was changed as well. Yeah, Junkies should have some more synergy other than just like a weapon effect. Because you are taking a big hit from that. So I would like something else. I don't know what, but just some other benefit. Oh, well, we didn't get these. Oops, I sold a fish, but that's okay.
Our highly trained
Keep these pus sacks. They have good stuff in them. Take those. All right, let's put these away. Oh, that's what I did. I took some. Now I remember now what I did. My carry weight is a lot more in control. So I have the backpack mod. I went up to Foundation and looked at their vendor and thought, oh, I had enough reputation to get the Grocer's Backpack mod. So that's going to help quite a bit with our carry weight. So I did that. I think I was only running rank 1 of Traveling Pharmacy before. So I made that rank 2. So carry weight should be less of an issue. It's been kind of a problem, especially last stream. So that was a change I made. I don't know that I changed anything here other than making awareness rank 2. Oh yeah, because I had 2 picklock perks. So I took off the picklock perks and I think I put them both into awareness. Honestly, I think I did that. Bloody mess up there. And other than that, I don't think I changed much else. So yeah. All right. So, oh, fill out the captain's ledger. We got to finish this part. Let's do that. No PTS, Pip. No PTS. I thought there'd be one today, but there wasn't any. If there was, that's where I would be right now. I'd be streaming that. Junkies has been worth it for a long time. Yeah, Junkies is one of those ones where you're taking a big hit, and it's like, I think there should be a Junkies armor effect that gave you some cool buff, like double bonus from drugs or something, you know, like so that way, or actually, how about duration? This is the idea that I had a while ago. So every piece of Junkies armor increases your chem duration by a certain amount. So if you had a full set, maybe you get like triple chem duration that would also stack with Chem Fiend. And then when you use drugs, you get like this, you know, instead of it lasting 2 minutes, it lasts like 15 minutes or something. I think that would be kind of interesting for Junkies because you are taking such a big hit to your specials that you need more than just damage to, because you can get that much damage other ways. But yeah. Raider armor should have natural buff with addiction. Something. I mean, I would like to see them do it with all of the armors and things to give set bonus. Junkies has 11 addictions, so you don't lose damage when popping Psycho buff. Oh, that's a good idea. Used to add 0.5. Oh, what was this? What are we talking about? We used to do 0.5 years. Oh, is that Chameleon is what we're talking about? Hey, Brian, welcome. Adrenal Reaction was Blade exclusive and don't know why they changed it. I'm glad they changed it. I like what they did.
Thank you.
It becomes useful for everybody.
We needed more bait.
All right. Let's sell. No. Okay, so he didn't give me anything there. Did I get I didn't even notice what I got. I got fish chowder. That's what I got. Okay, so we need to do things. So we need to control pests at Dolly Sods. Have we been to? We haven't been to Dolly Sods. We've been here, and that's like the closest we've been. So maybe let's go here and go to Dolly Sods and see what that's about. Nuke weather isn't giving you squat. Yeah, I mean, I went like, I think at one point I went like 30 bait without any kind of glowing anything, and then I got, you know, something. All right, so we want to go this way. Oh, we're by the, okay, we're by the dam. Let's see, so Dolly Sods. All right, something's happening over there. All right. Chowda, yes, Chowda, exactly. So go up to Dolly Sods, and now usually when I do this, that was one thing I was gonna look at here. Because I'm pretty sure I haven't been doing that, but I usually will start, when I start a new character, I start stashing the stuff that I'm gonna need. And I didn't do that this time, good, because I was like, that wouldn't make any sense. Like, you wouldn't know to save like a Bloodbud proboscis or a Stingwing Stinger or whatever it's called. You wouldn't know to do all those things, and so, but I might have just done it out of habit, and I'm glad I didn't. But he didn't need any more legs up. They gave everyone access to it. Well, and besides, they gave you the extra. I mean, they boosted the what is it? The Nerd Rage perk. So sounds like we've got a. What's this? What do we have? Uh-oh. It's an alien. It's aliens. Not saying it's aliens, but it's definitely. Uh-oh. Now, if this was in the forest, it would disappear and then never come back. But stuff gets a little more hostile in other parts of the world. So, come on. Got some stuff. All right. And we're going to go in this direction. All right. Notice all the places you can find salt and pepper, people only take the salt. Yeah, I guess they don't need pepper. They don't need it. But it was supposed to be a glass cannon. Yeah, but it wasn't a glass cannon is the problem. It's more so. It's more in that direction. Oh, here's a spot. Here's a spot you could probably fish. Let's check this out. Project Paradise. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, you can fish here. Okay. That's cool. I don't remember if is this on the map? Yeah, this isn't on the map. It's probably on my other map. I did post one on my Discord, a little water map that shows a whole bunch of water, you know, water that's not on the regular map. Armor glass doesn't count, no. Yeah, it was Gorilla Gas. Gorilla Glass. Man, he's giving away pepper. Bluefin Zapper complete. Oh, nice. Yeah, Bluefin Zapper, that's kind of a cool fish. The Ambusher. Ambushers aren't too tough. Oh, there's a bear. Diseased albino yaguai, all right. Thought I saw something else. Walking in there. All right, so oh, it's just a rad roach. Oh, container. Check for bait. Nope. Just iguana. I mean, I guess iguana bits could be. I mean, that's the thing. You should be able to use whatever you want as bait, right? If I want to use iguana bits, or that's all that's here, just one rad roach. All right, so let's talk to this person and see what he wants me to do. Stormbringer or Storm Swimmer or Storm Skimmer, yes. I have not caught one of those. I haven't really gone after it, but yeah, that's on my list. I need both of those. Like there's that and then the glowing version of it. I need that for the Savage Divide region complete. Control pest. So does this give me a thing? Is it a daily? Stings and things. Is this the one? Pioneer Scout Leader Treadley. Okay, so Bloatfly Gland, Rad Roach. Wait, I had a Rad Roach right here. Rad Roach meat? Oh, cool. All right, so I've got that part. Can you give stuff to him as you go, I wonder? That's something I'm curious about. I've never tried doing that. So we'll see how that goes. Ashen Ambusher is the worst? Oh, yeah, the hardest one to catch is the Death Jaw. That's like the worst one from the toxic, or the ash heap rather. The Death Jaw. And that's a big fish too. All right. So can I give him a? Okay, so yeah, you can't. Okay, well let's get this other thing off the screen. So you have to have everything before you can give him anything. All right, so it wants me to go there and way up there and way down there. Yep. See, I'm going to do this how it's telling me to do it rather than like where I know, because I will think, uh-oh, I have to go to these spots. So that's what we'll do. We'll go to these spots. We're going to do it the hard way. And there's something. Oh, there we go. Those vertibirds, kind of noisy. Have a Ghoul Berserker build, which worked quite well. For far less squishy. Oh, okay. Now, I would think something like that, you probably are hotkeying, you have a hotkey for glow. You know, because your armor does reduce the amount of, reduces your incoming damage. So if you're not wearing armor, that means when you take a hit, your glow is going to go down more than if you weren't. But if you're like playing stealth or something, that wouldn't be a problem. I'm waiting. I'm hoping that one of these days Berserkers gets, I mean, at some point, I think it'll get redone. Maybe with the next update, who knows? All right, so what are we at? Oh, we're getting there. We're somewhere, what's here? I mean, it's a marked location, right? So I don't see anything though. Or maybe it's up here. Oh, I hear something. This thing hits pretty good. That was something else I think I might do. I might want to roll another one of these. This one is not amazing. I'm reloading. But they get so close. Mess up my camera. That just doesn't seem fair. I only have 24 stim packs. Ooh, okay, that's a problem. Only 20. Maybe I should have sold the stim packs that I had so eagerly. 2 glowing ambushers before an ashen one. Nice, nice. You have cannibal and a perk that increases glow from food. Okay. But do you play, is it a stealth character or is it, oh, I know where we're wait. Oh, I know where we're going. We're going to that other... Oh, we can pick up another daily then. Because we're going to go to the... uh-oh. I'm not going to say this feels overpowered, but it certainly doesn't feel weak. No, what? No. I just... What? It has no loot. I feel like I've been cheated. The normal versions. I think with the fish that the glowing version is the same, like the same level of difficulty as the normal. Like I don't think glowing makes it harder to catch. I don't think. So however hard the Ashen Ambusher is, the glowing version is the same difficulty, I believe. Okay, we should be right here. Close to it. We're almost to the circle. And it looks like there's a little house or something coming up. So, and I don't know where we're going. Does it say actually on the map? Bloodbug proboscis? That can't be right. Isn't this the... Oh, ticks are over there. Interesting. Okay, so this is where the... Where's it sending us for ticks? Because ticks are right here. Investigate. Oh, investigate the shack. We'll probably do that. We'll pick it up. Oh, okay. Ticks are... Okay. Wants me to go down here somewhere. This is quite an adventure just to get a piece of an insect, I would think. Have I tried any two-shot stuff? Yes, I did a video. I did a video on a two-shot alien blaster. And yeah, two-shot. In fact, is this the one? No, in fact, on this character, the first roll I got on a hunting rifle was two-shot. So I have tried two-shot, and it's good stuff. And I also did a video on the, what is it, Gunther's Big Iron? Mirelurk Vorpal Claw, what? Mirelurk Vorpal Claw? What? What is that? I've never heard of a Vorpal, what? What is this? Has anyone heard of these before? I don't think I've ever seen that particular type of Mirelurk before. What is a Vorpal Claw? Anyone? Like, that's new to me. Cut Glowing Gulpy, then the next one was regular Gulpy. Both are like 7 moves. Yeah, the Gulpies are a lot. They're a big thing. Okay, there's a Mirelurk. Oh, a Blood... Oh, that was the other one? Nope. Okay, what they're using trees for cover. It's legendary Blood Rage Mirelurk. Okay. I'm looking for blood bugs. Are we in this? We're in this. Okay, we went out of the circle. I mean, I'm looking for blood bugs, but I'm not fighting them at all. Is that... No, that's a stump. I've discovered new species, I guess. Obi-Wan, hello. Vorpal Blade is a thing from Alice in Wonderland. Maybe that's what it is, but I've never noticed like a Vorpal. Oh, is it that? Oh, maybe it's that up here. Maybe it's this house. Let's go up to this house up here. And, oh, okay, I see something flying, so maybe that's it. Disease, venomous. Okay, cool. Southampton Estate. Nope. I just want to get... There we go. Bloodbug proboscis. Might as well go and clean out the rest. Oh, there's... Oh, Ella Ames. All right, let's do this. Ella's research. Combat shotgun. Okay, so... And what I was actually curious about was this little thing over here. Let's go over and investigate the shack just because we're close to it and it says to do it. So, which direction was that? That direction. Okay, we're going to go over here and see what we get. The house has bugs, yes. Bunch in the house, couple in the shack. Yeah, in the by the workbench in the little barn area, there's more blood bugs. I didn't realize that's where I was. It's like you get to a point where eventually, you know, when you have all of the locations, you just used to fast travel into where you need, and you kind of forget what else is out there. I hear something. Okay, there's something wanting to get me. Oh, tick blood sac. Oh, cool. Oh, look at that. All right, that counts. Awesome. All right, so that saves me a trip somewhere. And there's that one there. And investigate the shack, which is what this thing is right here. We got some stuff. let's take all the stuff because, you know, stuff is good. And if stuff is good, then more stuff is better. What was this again? Yeah, I'm not using that. Plasma cartridges and that. All right, let's check this out. Maybe it's a thing. Never seen a Vorpal anything. I haven't either. I mean, I have no idea. Never saw one either. Google, apparently it's in the game. You know, maybe it's because of my level. It's like a weird level where I'm getting some weird, you know, like it's in between name or something. So I don't know. Upload data. I don't have any uploaded data. Journal. First entry. All right. So we're going to pretend like I read through all this. I think just doing the upload data is enough to kick off the quest. Then we're talking about cryptids. Okay, we've seen all that. Let's see. I think this gives you, yeah, Queen of the Hunt. That's what you get there, but we're not going to do that now. I picked up that thing, and now we have to go find bugs in the dark, which, awesome. Let's see. Food. Sort all this out. One thing I noticed, I'd never noticed this before about fish, is that the, if we can find one in here. I mean, number one, they don't spoil, but which I knew. But, where are we here? Red belly. You can eat these, and there's, oh, that one has rads. Never mind. There was one earlier today. I was looking, they had no rads. Maybe because I had rad. Yeah, maybe it has to do with your rad protection. I don't know. Never mind. Forget what I said. I was just kidding. Hey, Dirk. Welcome, welcome. Yes, I only stream on YouTube. Someday I will, yeah. Someday my plan is to multi-stream and do Twitch at the same time, but every time I look at Twitch, it just gives me, yeah, it's a lot. It's just a lot because I don't really watch much Twitch either. So setting things up over there. Let's see. Let's pick up this location since it's right here. We're not going to go inside. We'll just pick up the location. You know, more locations is good. Plus we get massive XP for it. And someone has money. Oh, we should put down a tent too. Kind of clean up our inventory a little bit. Does one Sawbones do anything? Sawbones, every piece of Sawbones is one health per second. And it doesn't scale the same way that Rejuvenators does. So it's just every piece adds 1 per second up to 5 for a full set. Let's see. Let's not scrap any of those things. And they don't auto scrap, so we're good there. Wait, they don't auto scrap, right? Yeah, they don't auto scrap, so we're good. So we need a Stingwing Barb and a Bloatfly Gland. Stingwing. Oh, okay, I know where that is. So we'll just fast travel to that. You'll name your firstborn after me? All right, cool. That's a great name, I think. All right, so we want to go this direction. Running through the mire in the dark, always my favorite thing to do. Twitch is a nightmare of a platform, even worse ads than YouTube. Twitch can be pretty bad, yes. But at the same time, it's like if I'm streaming on both at the same time, then people could just choose whatever they would prefer. Because I'm sure there's plenty of people that prefer watching Twitch than YouTube. So, I mean, if it could expand the audience, that would be, you know, that could be a good thing. I don't think it would be bad. One of the reasons I haven't done it is the chat, you know, having two different chats going. Now you can do an overlay on the screen that shows like an integrated chat. But number one, I don't like those. I don't really like having the chat on the screen. Like for me personally, I don't love that. I know some people like it that way. I don't think it enhances the viewing experience. But also Twitch, I think it's against their terms of service. Like YouTube will let you do it. But I think Twitch, if you bring in anything from another platform, it's a violation of their terms of service. Whether they enforce it or not, I have no idea. But I'm pretty sure that it is. Let's see here. Forced ads every 3 minutes, it seems. Well, it's probably like, it's probably like YouTube, honestly. I mean, it's probably, there's some flexibility with the, you know, whoever is streaming it, where you can, am I too high up? I think I might have started too, is it that over there? I think I started too high. No, we're going way too high. I want to go down this way. It's hard in the dark, like seeing what, that might be it over here. It's difficult in the dark. I think Agua may be in honor of Mr. Turtle. Yeah, the raid steak is for me. Sure, I'll take it. I'll take the raid steak. I don't think they know or care who I am. Or maybe they know, they just don't care. I don't know. This seems like, there we go. There's a bloat fly. Ah, okay, there's bigger things. This thing hits pretty well, though. Pretty nicely. Now we have like 10 million. Hello. Did we get I always love how Blade of Grass can just affect you. All right, so I've got that, so I need a Stingwing Barb. And where does it want me to go for Barb? Right there. Okay, so we can go... Let's go to the Galleria. That's our best spot, I think. Yes, I do have a Discord in there. Yep, thank you. Thank you, Mr. 3. Hopefully it's up to date. If it's not, let us know. Mr. 3 can give you a new one. You're tired? Didn't get enough sleep. Downstairs neighbors. Blast music early in the morning. Well, I hate that. That's kind of rude. I was, there's a house when I go walking in the morning. There's a house I walk by that has music going early in the morning. And I'm like, God, I'm glad I don't live next to those people. That's really rude. I mean, I can hear it across the street. So like living next door to them would kind of suck to have someone blasting, you know, blasting music at like 5 in the morning. Not very considerate, but not everybody is. Oh, it wants me to go up here? What? Interesting. Okay, I'm not quite sure what's here. I'm kind of surprised it's not over here at the workshop because I'm pretty sure there's a stingwing, or maybe it's a blood bug. But I'm pretty sure they're usually there. There's something. Great. Oh, South Africa. Wow. Hello to the other side of the world. Sleep is overrated. Brother cuts off their power. Oh, okay, well, that's a good way to deal with it. I mean, that is pretty rude, but like I said, the world is full of people that are pretty rude. Let's see here. We're gonna sneak with our Pip-Boy light on because that makes all kinds of sense. Probably there's water or something right here. That would, oh, I know where, wait. Is this for the is this the treetops? Is this the video? This is the, okay, this is the spot for my video. I don't recognize it because I don't have the plan mark. This is one of the spots for my video. This is spot number 3 from the video. Because there's stingwings and there's this dude right here. It's so dark.
Come back to this area.
It's just hard to tell because I don't have any markers on the map. Come on. Wasn't there one? Yeah. I'm not a fan of the mire. It's so dark. Hopefully this thing fell to a spot. There we go. That's the nice thing about plasma. It gives you a nice big... Wait. Didn't I have a stingwing barb? Uh-oh. Apparently they don't all have barbs, so... I shot something, and now I'm looking for, like, a goo pile or... Oh, okay. Maybe if I go and loot. Let's do an area loot here. Stingwing meat. Oh, they don't always drop a barb, I guess. Well, that sucks. And I shot one over here. I think. Man, what a tough environment for finding things. I mean, I shot one that was over here, so there should be a goo pile or something. Unless that area loot picked this one up too. Maybe that's what it is. So I haven't gotten a barb yet. So that's kind of unlucky. Had a next door neighbor in Philly who dealt drugs all night and ran up and down the stairs. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I do like not sharing walls. Like I'm appreciative of not sharing walls. Play Call of Duty really loud with Rage Against the Machine going all the time. Oh, that sucks. That sounds terrible. They dropped 50-50. Well, so far I've killed 3 stingwings, so I'm beating the odds and not in a good way. Let's see. So it's putting me somewhere. Now, to me, if there's a circle, that would indicate that there's stingwings in the area still to catch, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that's true, right? It could mean the circle says this is where the stingwings are, and if you kill them, it's just like, too bad. That's not a stingwing. Those aren't stingwings. All right. I feel like I'm in trouble here. I feel like I got really unlucky with stingwings not dropping wing parts. Dirk, thank you very much. Thank you. Wow, Dirk, that's very generous. Thank you. I appreciate. Wow. Thank you, Dirk. That's very generous. Thank you. One of the should be a sound alert. Hey, Brian, welcome. There should be a sound alert. At some point, it didn't pop me a sound or whatever. I'm glad I saw that. Streamlabs is working though, right? Is Streamlabs doing the thing? I mean, it did that. Yeah, Streamlabs is working. I don't know why I didn't get the notification. I mean, I guess that's not Streamlabs. That's Coffee. But yeah, thank you very much, Dirk. It was supposed to be private. Oh. Thank you, Dirk. I appreciate it. Oh, is that why? It's supposed to be private? Maybe that's why it didn't make a sound? I appreciate that very much, Dirk. Thank you. Why did you not go for Excavator when you were building your raid character? You mean the raid stream character? Is that what we're talking about? The one I did for the raid? I don't remember. Like, I honestly don't remember what my reasoning was at the time for doing what I did. So I wish I had an answer for you. Chatbot isn't, yeah, it's not Streamlabs, but I mean, it should still give a notification, but it's okay. Keep on hanging on. Yes, thank you very much, Dirk. That was very nice of you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't remember, Brian. I don't remember why. Okay, this is getting me nowhere. Sting wings. I mean, man. So what do you do when it says to go here for sting wings? Like, if you're a new player, at that point you Google, right? At that point you would go, like, that's what I would do. Is I would go to Google and say, hey, where do I find a sting wing? So we're gonna pretend like that's what I did. I was desperate as a new player and I needed a sting wing. So I went to the Google machine and the Google machine said, hey, go over here. So we're gonna go to the pylon ambush site. That's our closest spot. So we're gonna pretend like I Googled it. How about that? Next playthrough, a regular guy, no magical perk cards, no magical legendaries, carry only 60 pounds, no magical pop-up tent, no futuristic weapons. Well, I kind of did that when I did the, like I did the nomadic character and I could only carry, I mean, I could only use what I could carry. I could store at my camp and that's it. Like I had to actually go to my camp to store things. I couldn't use the tent. I couldn't fast travel. I didn't use legendary weapons. I don't think I used mutations either. So, I mean, I did that already. I mean, the carry weight was more than 60, but other than that, I did all of those other things. In fact, I was probably a little more extreme. Went back and watched some. Yeah, I don't remember, Brian. I wish I had a good answer for you. If I missed a, oh yeah, we have Project Paradise and I just didn't. Yeah, I wish I had a better answer for you in terms of why I didn't pick it, and I just don't remember. Oh, mannequins. That always gets me every time when I come here. You had something else. You didn't care. Well, the thing is, like, I was just going for, like, a basic, easy set. I mean, I remember that. I was just going for a bet, but I don't remember. Like, I wasn't trying to go for anything. Because the whole idea from that was, like, you should be able to do it, to replicate it pretty easily. That was kind of the idea there. And I don't remember, like, why I didn't use Excavator. You know, I just don't remember at all. Stingwing, Campfire Tales. Yeah, that's a good option. Yeah, for anyone, if you ever need Stingwings, this is a place where you go. You go to, whatever, the meat grind. No, I want to say meat grinder. That's not right. It's the something. Well, it'll pop up here in a second. But this place always has like, oh, there we go. Stingwing meat. We're still not getting lucky. I need a Stingwing barb. There we go. That one's got one. Right? Oh, there we go. There we go. We got what we need. Barb's, what's it called? Bleeding Kate's Grindhouse. This is the place to come if you need Stingwings, because no one ever comes here, so pretty much, yeah, they'll always be here. It's a good place to farm Stingwings. Knowing the fireworks weather station doesn't come with a new 4th of July bundle? It doesn't? I didn't even realize that. So it's separate? All right. Last time you did that daily, you found that if you bashed instead of gunning them, you got what you needed. Interesting, Marie. I think that's probably a coincidence, but who knows? Maybe you're onto something. I would assume coincidence, but you never know. Let's see. Can we just change the banking details? Oh, that's funny. It shouldn't say. I mean, it should say. Oh, because of the name. That's funny. That's funny. I never thought of it as like a stripper name, but okay. I mean, just show her my stream and say, hey, this is him. This is the guy. Let's see here. We need to go back to, where are we going? Deliver to Scout Leader Treadley. Why isn't it the thing? Hang on. It's not showing the, okay, whatever. It's not showing like a yellow on the map. That was grayed out, but it's active. If Excavator was something you consider decide against, I wish I knew, Brian. I probably just went with whatever was easy in front of me, but I don't remember. I mean, if I had a specific reason, like if I had a reason for going for one over the other, I would have mentioned it, I think. So I probably didn't have anything, any specific thing. But like I said, I just don't remember. That was a while ago at this point. I was like, because I did that heading into the Gleaming Depths, right? So that was like 8 months ago or whatever. 7, 8 months. Didn't buy the bundle. You read what's included in it. Fireworks station isn't listed. Oh, interesting. I mean, the fireworks station would be the only thing I'd want out of that anyway. The rest of the bundle is just, you know, they just put the flag all over everything. Okay, so let's go to our tent and store some stuff and then figure out what we need to do, which is kind of tough, I think. At least I was thinking it was kind of tough. We'll see. This is one of those things that I think the scout badges, a lot of it is very not obvious. Considering it was a major feature of the update, was this Wild Appalachia or was this another part? But anyway, that was like a major feature of this update, right? Was the badges. And it seems like some of the stuff is very not obvious. Okay, so we'll turn that in. Did I have any legendaries? I don't think I did. I got a mounted Firefly plan. Let's see here. So this was a side quest. Order of the Temple. There we go. Missed the season. Can't believe it's been that long. Yeah, I mean, it was before I started playing. Wait for a Mr. Church video before buying anything anymore. Oh, does he review the things? Just had a giggle. That's good. I'm glad it was not an issue. Okay, so it says demonstrate Pioneer Scout values 3 out of 4. So I've gotten 3, and you can see the 3 ones I've gotten, right? I went to Camp Lewis. Oh no, that was the other thing. So I guess I revived an ally, and then it was the other 2 things that I did, right? So now it's saying earn Scout badges, and I've got 0 badges. Other than that, like, how in the world would you know? How would you know, right? Like, what is that? Maybe there's something in the help menu. Because, like, how in the world would you know where to even find out about? There's nothing that says badges. What about Scout? Right? Like, I don't even remember how I found there's Scout's banners. Like, how would you possibly know where to go to look for badges? Like, how would you possibly know? How's the fishing treating you? It's been okay. I like it. I'm having fun with it. It is filler. I mean, it's definitely filler, but I think it's good filler. I'm enjoying it. I just got my rod fully upgraded on my main character, and I'm still chasing things. I haven't done the local legends yet, but yeah. Hey, Mario. 279 weight yesterday. Today you have 250. Yeah, I don't know how we get these odd numbers because it should go up by increments of 5. But I mean, I had a character yesterday. The carry weight ended in 1. I don't know what happens. So yeah. Hey, Mike. Think you can find out about it at the scout camp? When you're first close to Grafton? The badges? Okay, but like where? Like, here's the thing. Like, what I'm saying is, it's telling me to get badges, right? Right? Like, that's what it's saying. It's saying, earn the badges. What I'm saying is, okay, how do I earn badges? That's what I'm saying is, like, this game doesn't tell you how you earn badges, right? Like, there's nothing obvious about, okay, it's telling me I earn badges. How do I do that? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying how do you get the scout quest. I know how you do that. And that just kind of pops up for you. But like now it's telling you to earn badges, but it's not telling you, okay, what does that mean? Like that's what I'm saying is like, it doesn't tell you what that means. Oh, I know where it is, Tim. Yeah, just to be clear to anyone who doesn't know, I know. I mean, I did a video on how to get the backpack. So I know where the badges are, but I'm saying as a new player, if you're brand new to the game, does it say World Challenges on here? Oh, World Challenge badges. Oh, good catch. See, and I'm not, see? Good catch, Tim. Good catch. I get what you're saying. Okay, so World Challenges. So then we have to find challenges under World. Okay. So it does tell you. All right, that's good. See, I'm trying to figure this stuff out. How, if it, yeah. Pip-Boy quest description. Yeah, it does say the world badges. I missed that. See, and it's easy to miss. Okay. So we have Tadpole Archer. Pass the Archer knowledge exam. Complete the Pioneer shooting test. Craft crossbow bolts. Repair a crossbow. Athlete. Pass the athlete knowledge exam. So I already have strength and agility are good. And this just says athletics course. All right. Don't know where any of these places are, but that would be an option. Codebreaker, hack into a bunch of terminal. Codebreaker is kind of a thing. Yeah, you have to launch you basically have to launch a nuke. You don't have to actually solve a code. You just have to launch a nuke. The cook one, this is probably the worst out of all of them, is this one. At least it used to be. Entomologist. See, here's one though. Take a picture. I don't have a camera, so I don't know where I would get a camera. That's more taking pictures. So that's not one that's obvious. Hunter, this is kill a radstag with a black powder weapon, radstag with a crossbow, kill a yagwai with a shotgun, kill a yaguai with a syringer. That's fun. Hey, Tripod, welcome. Let's assume most players can't read. Well, I mean, like me, I totally missed it. I'm like, I missed it. So there you go. I don't remember how I discovered it the first time around. It's been so long. If we can figure out when they first came out, you're sure new players can figure it out as well. Yeah, I'm sure they can. But it's you can figure out anything, Hermos. That's not the point. The point is how obvious it is to figure things out. I mean, that's kind of the point of it. Not whether it can be figured out. Let's see here. All right, there's some of the golf course on the side, the small building in the middle of the course. Usually 3, you think? Atomic Punk. Somewhat. I think you might be behind. Yeah, I think you might be behind a little bit, I'm guessing. I think you probably think I'm still hunting for bug parts. New players appears to be trend. Anyway, okay, so Hunter, to me, I remember looking, now this one I do remember looking at going, I don't want to do that. That doesn't look fun. I only need to do 3, right? Mammologist, take a picture. And this one is pretty, this one looks pretty, I'm taking pictures of easy things, right? Squirrels and rabbits and opossums. Although this was actually very difficult because there was a problem after Wastelanders dropped when I started where small animals like rabbits and squirrels did not spawn. And so I couldn't take pictures of them because they didn't exist in the world. So that was really frustrating. And they didn't discover the problem until Foshnot, because it was a few weeks later, Foshnot started and people couldn't complete it because the animals weren't spawning for the intestine parts. Monkey Nuts, hello. Thought Collector was the hardest badge. It might be. It might. Well, Collector is that's a possum one. Yeah, I'm talking just in terms of the tadpole badges. The thing is, Hermos, in Fallout 4, I actually had to go and look. I had to go watch a video. I had trouble figuring out the settlement system. So for me, I had to go outside. The thing is, I had to go outside the game to figure out how to do the settlement things. And that's kind of what I'm looking at here is how, because you can always figure it out in the game, right? Like everything you need is in the game, or at least if it works in the game, you can figure it out by guessing and eventually you'll get there. But it shouldn't be that difficult because you don't want to frustrate people, right? Like you don't want it to be like people get so frustrated trying to figure out what to do. It's one thing if you have to figure out how do I do this thing, but if you can't even figure out what you're supposed to even do, that makes it very hard to even go looking for help because it's I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking, whatever. And going outside the game is fine. I mean, I have a YouTube channel. I'm happy when people have to go outside the game to learn how to do things. But at the same time, a really good, a well-designed system, you should be able to figure out fairly easily, at least how to do a thing inside the game. I think most things. Tadpole badge and upgrade a backpack. What does Possum do? Possum gives you the Possum. Possum badges let you buy a backpack upgrades. So there's one that's a high capacity backpack, one that protects you from, one that's a ballistic protection backpack, one that gives you, reduces spoilage on food. So there's some backpack mods that you can do. Rage quit, yes. Anyway, so I have to pick one. Medic. This is craft things that I don't necessarily know how to craft. Swimmer, let's see. Complete the swimming test at Spruce Nog Lake. Take camera pictures. And again, I don't have a camera. So nothing has come up as far as a camera goes. So I think probably athlete, well, actually probably archer sounds the easiest of all of these. So we'll go for the archer. So we have to go Pioneer Scout, shooting test, crossbow bolts. All right, so the thing is, like, this doesn't put a marker on your map. So that you have to kind of sort that out in terms of that. So let's go here. Interesting. So it said, okay, what is it? Okay. Yeah, one thing I don't like about the tracking on these is they don't tell you like the details. So I have this and it's just tracking archer when I complete a step, but it's not telling me. Okay, so the Pioneer Scout shooting test, so I have to do that, repair crossbow, craft crossbow bolts, kill enemies with a crossbow. All right, well, let's go. I'm assuming the Pioneer Scout shooting test is at the Pioneer Scouts camp. We'll go look. Virus. Oh, that sounds scary. Hello. Realize the glowing piranha does not count for fishing quest. It doesn't count for the regular piranha, no. It does count though because you have a region where you have to catch all of the fish in a region, and I think the glowing piranha is one of the ones to complete the forest. So it does count for that, but yeah, when you're going for all the like the common fish and you have to catch the Kanawha piranha, it doesn't. All right, so we're here. And all right, we'll have to explore the camp and see if we can find a shooting range. We've got nothing here. We've got, oh. We got more score. Oh, there's that guy. I want to roll another one of these too. We'll open this up. Just in case. We want to check all our immediate surroundings before we go taking a test. This thing's good though. This is not a weapon that the scouts used originally.
It's a good idea to regularly sharpen your fishing hooks with a...
All right, so if we go in here, and let's see. So we're going the tadpole exam. So we had archer, and we start the exam. All right, let's see what happens. Only one person is truly responsible for your safety and the safety of others while on the range. Who is it? That is you. I'm assuming. Next question. You're at an archery tournament when you see your favorite archer telescoping an arrow. An arrow. Wow. How do you describe this feat to your best friend? He shot an arrow which hit another arrow, splitting it down the middle. I think that's what that is. Shot 3 arrows at once. No. No, I think it's this. Shot an arrow which split another arrow, I think. Bows and arrows have been used for a long time. Around when do researchers say the first bows and arrows were created? 2.5 million years ago. That's a long time. Is it 2.5 or 64,000? I don't remember. I'm going to try and do these without going outside the game. That's the goal here. Blood Whisker is... I got a Blood Whisker, yeah. Down the middle. Yes, 2.5. I think it's 64,000. Is it 2.5 million? I don't know the answer to this. We're going to go 64,000. If I got it wrong, I know that's probably the one so far. Gene practices shooting his crossbow every day. 64, okay. After work to prepare himself for the looming Red Menace, Gene is an... Oh, man. I want to say this. I'm not positive, but I want to say that. An arrow is made of 4 parts, which is not one of them. Does it have a shell? Has a shaft. I think it's a shell. I don't know. Oh, look at that. I got it right. How about that? Awesome. All right, cool. All right, I'm smart at archery. Just a bug with power armor where the armor will be put into your inventory after 60 seconds, even if you're modding it, it disappears from your inventory. I've heard of that. Luckily, I haven't been hit with any of these things yet. Oh, let's take a stim pack. Since, oh, and a toy rocket ship. Okay, so the next thing, yeah, this was part that I always found frustrating was was having to go into this every time. I wish I put all of this on the screen. Like when I track it, I wish I had all of these things. Okay, so the shooting test, which is, okay, so let's see if we can find a shooting test. And maybe there'll be a crossbow for us. I don't know. So a shooting test probably means there's some sort of range somewhere. And it's probably not in a building, I would guess. I don't know. I mean, definitely with these badges, there was a lot of exploring that you had to do to kind of figure stuff out. Because if you didn't explore, you didn't come across... Oh, there's a thing. Oh, see, they could have sent me here for a blowfly. That's much easier. A lot of beds. Anyone needs a bunk bed, I know where they put them. Oh, beasts of burden. I like beasts of burden. Let's go. Is there things in here? Besides water? Okay. I like beasts of burden, so I'm going to go to that. And we can come back to this later. There we go. Answered those so many times, you know, most of them by heart. I usually just turn off my brain and look them up, and then I just pull up whatever YouTube, you know, I just pull up a thing on, and I have it going on one page, and then, yeah. So a lot of them I know, but I don't really know because I wasn't paying attention. It was just like, okay, that's the answer, that's the answer. But some of them are, some of the categories are pretty easy, and like you can answer, and some of them are highly specialized, and it's like, I don't know all these terminologies. This works out. Oh, this is pretty nice. There we go. Hop servers, reboot. Yeah, that's probably the best option. You'll go to bed. All right, Johnny. Have a good night. You still need the show You still need the show Pioneer Scout values 3 out of 4 done. What? I'm not sure what you're talking about. What is the 4th one? Yeah. Are you asking because you don't know, or what? I mean, I will say that when that came, I always assumed that meant the 4th one was the 3 badges. That's what I assumed when I was brand new. And I mean, that's what it is, but I mean, that's what I assumed when I was brand new. Hey, Brandon. There aren't weapons with stabilizers that can be scrapped to make the mod easier to get? No. No, unfortunately, not all of the mods are available, and that's what's frustrating with that. I mean, at least with the armor mods, you have a chance to get armor with the, you know, with that effect on it that you're looking for. But the weapon mods, other than the named weapons, you can't get the other mods. Like, you just have to get a loose mod and get, like, I have no idea how I managed to get polished, to be honest. Because it can't show up on a weapon. But I happened to scrap a polished mod and I learned it. So yeah, it's kind of rough. I wish that they would add, the, what is it? Let's see here. They would add that stuff to the purveyor, you know, 4 stars to the purveyor, and then you have a chance to get all of the mods. Because right now, it's like so hard to get some of those weapon mods. I mean, it's not easy to get anything, but my opinion on a Furious Crippling Lucky Bow with fire arrows. Ooh, I like that effect. I think that's a good one. I think that would do really well. And of course, we have archery. You know, they'll be redoing archery with the, or doing something with archery. That'll be part of the next update. So it'll be kind of interesting to see, you know, what they do to make bows. I'm assuming bows will be better coming out of it. I can't imagine they'll do anything to make them weaker. So, yeah. So I'm curious, but I mean, what you have, I think that's a good option. I like bows a lot, and Furious is definitely the way I would go, and Fire is the way I usually will go with the bow as well. And limb damage is a much better option because explosive won't work with it. But also, you know, fire arrows. One thing to know about fire arrows is they are natively explosive. So adding Demo Expert will increase the damage, and adding the other one, Grenadier, will increase the radius of the effect of the fire. It ain't easy being cheese. Okay. That person was flying. They were flapping their wings and everything. It's my 80, level 80. Like next level for another legendary perk will be level 100. Surf Rage, welcome to the team. At least last time I checked bows, everything I said was true. I haven't done archery yet this season, so for all I know, something changed and I'm just, you know, speaking nonsense. That's always possible. Come on, there, come on, there we go. Oh, nice. Not bad damage, not amazing, but not bad damage. Cheesy, stupid autocorrect. All right, so I got an Agua Gauntlet and that. I got an Agua Gauntlet and something else, some other legendary something. Not too shabby. Anyone tried radioactive powered 4-star effect? You know, Celtic, I tried it. And like I read the description, it wasn't doing what the description said. So, but I've talked to other people who said it worked really well. So I think it's having some weird interaction with some perk or other. So for me, it wasn't doing what it said. Like it would reduce my rads, but it wasn't giving me, I'm trying to remember, like it gives your AP back or whatever. Like it was only, it was reducing the rads, but it wasn't doing the other part. So yeah, it was broken for me. Agua. So the Agua Gauntlet is, I mean, the Agua is what we just fought at the end of that thing, the turtle, right? So there's a snapping turtle head. So this is basically just a bear arm. It uses, I think it uses the same mods, the bear arm mods. It does slightly more damage, I think, than a standard bear arm, but that's what it is. It uses the same mods that you'd use on a bear arm, but that's what it is. Let's see here. Pitchfork. Let's see. So we got zealots. That's wood. I'm not going to use that. Combat armor, sturdy. No. Agua Gauntlet. No, I don't really. I'm not a melee character, so we're just going to put that in the old grinder. Level 280, and I've never seen it before. Oh yeah, it was added. When were those events added? I guess it's been a couple years at this point. When those events were added, that was one of the, like, there was like 7 weapons added, and that was one of them. So yeah, it is. It's actually really good. I mean, if you're playing unarmed, it's a very solid weapon. Well, since we're in a place where we can sell some stuff, I think we should take advantage of this and reduce our carry weight. Any things? Okay. Did you accidentally deactivate one of the quests on the map? All you can think of is you did a bunch of tests. Wait, what? Wiggles amount of common sense and self-awareness is so refreshing. Thank you, Pip. I appreciate that. Making some foods. All right. Well, good luck with the headache. Did you receive a player in... Okay, that's a revive a player in water, Mr. 3. Well, but it's a revive a player. Revive a player, like there's 2 revives in the Tadpole quest line. There's the revive a player, which you need for for the initial quest line. But then the swimming badge is revive a player in water. I got lucky on this character. I actually got 2. I got both at the same time. Did you accidentally deactivate one of the quests in the map? All you can think of is you did a bunch of tests. Oh, are we talking about Mr. 3? His issue? Where he has the 3 of 4 and it hasn't gone away? Is that the problem?
Today's security.
Okay. Project Paradise was added with Wild Lapalech update. Yeah, that update was big, right? A lot of stuff was added, but that's when you got the sheep's... I mean, that was, I guess, like, probably one of the... Early on, that was the best update, and probably for some people, it probably still is. That was definitely a good update. All the stuff it brought. Let's see. Gulper innards, insect repellent. Does anyone really need that ever? Pemmican. Pemmican's awesome. Best endurance food if you're a carnivore. I should probably just cook all of the, let's see. Stingwing. Let's cook the stingwing meat. It's actually not the worst in the world. What was this again? This is Mutants Explosive. I have no mutations still. So maybe at some point that'll happen. Maybe. We will see. One of your favorite updates. I think that's true for a lot of people. I think a lot of people like that update. Let's see here. Stingwing Fillet. That gives us bonus 2 strength, but it's food as well. All right, so let's do some food. And some water. And then go on back to our hunt. Continue our hunt for an archery test of some sort. Yeah, I kind of forgot about this. Like, I've done them so many times that I know where everything is. And it's just, now it's like, okay, but if you're doing the archery test, I mean, typically in a brand new game, at least for me, especially a Bethesda game, you explore the world, right? And so you would have come across the archery thing already, but I haven't done that. Oh, Pipcat, thank you very much. Thank you for all the videos and streams. You're always happy when you see a new video or live stream. Well, thank you. Thank you, Pip. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. And you are welcome. Thank you for watching. Yes, thank you to everyone who watches the things. Even the handful of people that watched my my video yesterday. That was... I had a feeling when I did that video, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go, but sometimes there's just like a video you want to make, and oh, look at that. There's a thing. Someone over there. Prefer the stew, don't need the extra strength. That's why you have... Yeah, the stingwing stew is good for perception. I mean, it's a great perception food for carnivore. But I'm not really worried about that. Oh, okay, there's there's a dog. That's a big dog. There's his owner. Upset that I shot his dog. Anything else? All right. So we have that. Okay, here's a plan. Ah, crossbow plan. I know it. How would I know the crossbow plan? Have I been up? Oh, maybe I came here before. I bet I came here before when I first did the, I bet I've been here before. Okay, so we have to craft a crossbow, craft bolts. There's the toilet paper, and we'll leave that. Oh, sorted lights. Sure, why not? If we ever make an actual camp, which is looking super doubtful at this point, but you never know. Camp building's never high on my list of priorities. Is the next update heavy, bashing, melee? Do you know of any other changes? So the next update should be heavy. I mean, it's been, at least I saw a comment by a dev, and assuming that holds true, heavy guns, bows, melee, which you know, would include unarmed, throwing, you know, throwables, and apparently camp. A camp stuff is, you know, camp overhaul. Hello, Jim. Welcome, welcome. And Jules, welcome. So, yeah, it should be a lot. Damn Surfer, hello. Gleaming Depths is the update that impacted the game the most. Raids, 4 stars, and the first big perk card rework. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard to argue against Wastelanders. I mean, Wastelanders was such a game changer for the game. And in terms of size, I mean, that was the thing. Like, right, when we're talking about size, and I started to talk about this earlier, and I got distracted. Relax camp building, exactly. Going to need to rework. Yes, all your builds. But if you think about what Wastelanders did, right? Not only did it add human NPCs everywhere, it redid a bunch of locations, you know, changed what was there. You know, some places like Lewisburg, right? Went from super mutants to ghouls. So there was a lot of stuff like that where enemies that were in an area changed. Humans were all over the place all of a sudden. They redid 2 areas, the Crater and Foundation, which Foundation used to be called, the other thing. Anyway, because it used to be a workshop, right? So it redid that. Plus they added a new currency, and they added in like armors and weapons. Like we got a whole new armor and Secret Service. We got all those gold bullion weapons. I mean, so much stuff was added with that update. So if the December update truly is probably the biggest update ever, it's going to be massive when you look at what you have to compare it to. But anyway, Unity armor is still better than food. Oh, there you go. Wastelanders rescued the game. Biggest update is always the latest. They never make the install smaller. Well, yeah, if we go by that. Spruce Snob, thank you, Emma. Thank you. Oh, welcome. Wastelanders was the first time when a lot of people gave the game a chance. Well, for me, I mean, that's when I came to the game was Wastelanders, so yes. Spruce Snob, yes. I kind of wish I could have seen that. Anyway, so we have to do, I forgot what we're supposed to do. I have to pass the test, which means I need a... Interesting, so I have to craft crossbow bolts, but I have no Tinker's Bench for that. So that's a thing. So let's craft a crossbow, which is under machine guns for whatever reason. That's actually not bad damage. And mods, I don't think I know any mods. Yeah, I don't. Oh, I can do an iron sight, which reduces the AP, which reduces the damage. Let's see, the range doesn't affect anything at all. So yeah, it just it reduces our damage. So let's do no sight. But I can't use VATS. Maybe I will. Let's see. Let's use an iron sight, I think. Or a glow sight. What should I? It looks the same. Glow sight. Glow sight actually might be a little easier. Let's go for a glow sight and see. But now I need to make crossbow bolts. I need a Tinker's Bench. I know that I saw a Tinker's Bench somewhere. So let's go make crossbow bolts. Stream is showing you have neglected on your character. It's not neglected, it's just you haven't gotten there yet. Hoping the update to Melee will help your Mistress and Mystery character. You know, so one of the things I've seen commented by one of the devs, you know, when they're working on all these updates, is that they want to go back and update some of the old stuff. So I would expect at some point, you know, whenever that point is, I don't know. But at some point, I would expect the Mistress of Mystery weapons to be redone or updated to be actually useful in-game. Because that was one of the stated things that they wanted to do, was make it so that those weapons were actually useful. I know there's a Tinker's Bench around here somewhere. And by somewhere, I mean in this camp. Somewhere in this camp. I know because I've used it. Is it up there? Well, maybe it's up there. I think it's on the other side of this building right here. Not this building right in front of me. I think it's right here. We're gonna go right here, and there's gonna be a tinker's bench right here. No. I know there's one somewhere. I know there's a tinker's bench. I'm just, you know, this is not going my way. It's not in here, is it? I don't think so. It wouldn't be back here. That would be too well hidden. All right, I may have to go somewhere else. Oh wow, okay. You guys are going so fast for me today. Think they machined as mechanical fire system? Maybe. Or maybe it was just easier just to do it that way and group them. When Wastelanders came out, you had a headache and a cold. Notice that whenever a huge update comes out, something bad happens to you. I doubt there's a correlation, Hermos. Hopefully not. Hopefully December, I mean, lock yourself away in December then. If it's the biggest update ever, maybe you'll, yeah, I don't want to curse you, so I won't say anymore. Ask yourself what update you would least want to lose. What won't I least want to lose? I wouldn't say the Gleaming Depths is one. I mean, honestly, because the Gleaming Depths, a lot of people still haven't done a raid. And so it's an update that's excluded a lot of people. So if we lost that update, oh well. I mean, 4 stars honestly have had the least impact on play. I mean, they're fun and whatever, but I mean, if you talk about in terms of like what I could lose on my character, 4 stars would be it. I mean, I still have characters that have run raids and still don't have any 4-star gear, and they're fine. So yeah. Yeah, bows could have been a separate thing. Who knows? First legendary. First a legendary run. Power went out. There you go. Pray for Hermos. Exactly. Up the hill. It's on the shooting range. No, the shooting range. Oh, by the shooting range. All right, I'll go look again. It's a weapon bench. I crafted a crossbow. It's the tinker's bench that I'm looking for. Causation does not mean correlation. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Sign of the zombie apocalypse, unless it's over here. Unless, you know what, I might have been up. Well, no. Maybe I was up too high, because for whatever reason, I was thinking it was... I want to say that I was thinking it was, like, right here. And... I mean, I know there's a tinker's bench here. And it's not... yeah. I'm not finding it. It's not up by the shooting range. I mean, the shooting range has got the, unless I'm wrong, which could happen. I mean, the shooting range has that's a weapon bench here, unless there's one around the back or something. Yeah, I'm not seeing one. So yeah. By the activity house, I don't know what that is, Melissa. What's the activity? I don't know the names of the place. I don't know the names of the places. I don't know what activity house, what that even is. That doesn't, I appreciate the information, but I don't know what, is this the activity house? Am I just blind? Am I blind? Is it one of those things where the lighting is so weird that I'm missing something? Is it possible it's been removed from the game? Like, I was thinking it was right here. It's crazy. There's so many houses there, yes. You can never find it. I mean, I found it before up from the shooting range by the birdhouses. You're confusing me more, Melissa. I don't know where the birdhouses are. What birdhouses? Okay, hang on. Let's go back up here again. I don't know where that is. Okay, there's birdhouse. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right. Thank you. Yep. And now I know how she knows it's the activity center, because it says activity center. There's a sign and everything. I'm like, how does she know the names of the buildings? She must know this game so well. No, she just reads the sign that tells her what it is. Okay. Thank you, Melissa. I'm not seeing it. I mean, I knew it was here. I mean, like I said, I said many times, I knew it was here. I just couldn't find it. But yeah, that's how she knew it was the activity center, because Melissa can read. There you go. Why did I want this again? Oh yeah, ammo. Okay. No. Ah, damn you. No. This happened to me while I was fishing the other day. I was fishing and a mole rat popped. Okay, he's not taking damage. I was fishing and a mole rat attacked me. Even though it was doing no damage, it took me out of the animation. So I shot the mole rat, waited. Nothing, of course. I go back into fishing and immediately a mole rat attacks me. Actually, it wasn't immediate. I was reeling in a fish and it attacked me and took me out of the animation. I was super happy about that. I wasn't pissed off at all. Let's see. Test your metal. Oh, I like that one. Let's do crossbow bolts. It said I need to craft 50 of them, right? That's 50. There you go. So I've got 2 out of 5. Wow, this is going to take me forever. Hopefully by part 15, we've got at least this badge done. Let's see. Here we go. Test your metal. Let's go see if our metal is going to pass. You need to imprint this on your brain. You never find. I've never had. I always find it. This is the first time I haven't been able to find it, but I don't usually need to use it. But I mean, I've used that bench many times for scrapping, because there's a lot of good loot around the thing, and I've done that where I found loot and I scrap it with that bench in particular, which is how I knew it was there. But sometimes your eyes don't see. We need daily updates. Oh yeah, let us know. Once the next patch comes out, well, if it is really big, like if we get a big update in December, yeah, we need to do a health check on Hermos. Ooga booga paint. Ooga booga point. Protectrons are still bugs. Sometimes you deal no damage. Yeah, well, you saw what happened with ghouls. I've seen that on ghouls. I've seen it on all kinds of targets. Protectrons too, but all kinds of targets. Which, yeah, I don't know. It's a thing. Never able to find the Tinkers, yeah. There's something over there somewhere. Mr. Killmeister, there we go. Let's do some thruster damage. Level 80, all right. So we've got 4 levels already today. That's not bad. Although until I have more perk points, it doesn't matter a whole lot. Damn, my reloads are so slow. I need a, I would like to use fast fighter, but unfortunately I don't have any movement bonuses, so it wouldn't do anything at all. If I ever had speed demon and knew that it was a thing you could get. Need that boss fight in the Toxic Valley. What would we fight in the Toxic Valley? Like what would be the boss? You always go to the shooting range, and drop a tent. Yeah, I usually go to that bench. I mean, that's the thing. It's like I've used that bench many times for scrapping, and the fact that I couldn't find it is, I'm gonna say it hurts a little bit. Let's see. All right, let's go kill a golden eyebot. If I can even get 1 hit, I'll be happy. There we go. I got a hit. And yeah, I don't know. Now it's. Did we get it? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. It used photo mode. Giant grafting monster, the grafted monster queen. And out of its spouts, it shoots little grafted monsters, like regular sized grafted monsters shoot out of its spouts. So we have just like a field full of grafted monsters. And I want the grafted monster that's like at Heart of the Swamp. The one that one-hits people. I want that one. Or a bunch of those. Ultrasight Super Mutant Behemoth, just because it would be cool. So, okay, I have a story about that. So, once upon a time, after I'd first started playing, I had this idea for a boss fight. I thought it'd be really cool if we had an underground, like an FEV lab, like underneath West Tech, and we fought like a giant behemoth as a boss fight. I thought that would be kind of a cool boss fight. And then of course we get the Brotherhood of Steel thing like months later with that as an actual, I mean, it wasn't a giant behemoth, it was just like a behemoth, but still, I'm like, God, that was super similar to this idea that I had in my head, and yeah. So Todd Howard can read minds, in case anyone was wondering. Queen Floater, ooh, there we go, and it shoots, yeah, I have a Queen Floater that shoots all the different kinds of, so she shoots the cold and the poison and the fire, and it's like way stronger than any of the other floaters, so yeah. In the Netherlands, a big spring boikies. All right. Idea of a juiced up grafted monster. Yeah. So we get a giant grafted monster and it spawns regular grafted monsters, but like regular monsters like the ones in Heart of the Swamp. So the ones that like hit you and you go down instantly. So yeah, there are possibilities, I guess. Have a queen floater that blocks your vision. Oh, geez. I don't want to be blind. A lot of speculation about the new boss being Interloper makes sense. We're hearing Interloper. Interloper is always there. That's like this go-to that people always have. I have no idea. I don't know if we're even getting a new boss. Like, I haven't heard. I don't know anything about a new boss, or, I mean, we're due for a new event of some sort. I mean, we haven't had a new event since Dangerous Pastimes. I mean, a regular event, obviously not like a seasonal that we got with, you know, the Picking Flowers one. But it'd be nice to have like a new like event in the rotation, and I don't know. Maybe with the next season, something? Who knows? Alien Mothership. Well, we already have the seasonal event, so I don't see them adding more.
I can't wait to see what the
Get away. It's gonna explode.
Time to get back to base.
I was trying to loot it before it exploded, and that didn't go my way. Antique Globe of Mars, super awesome. Furious single action revolver with limb damage, and there you go. Furious with limb damage. I mean, limb damage is all the rage, right? Let's see. Let's go here. But it doesn't have faster reload, and I don't have a speed demon, so no. If you had a bottle cap for every speculation out there, yeah, that's true. That's true. We'll see. I mean, the longer we go before finding out what happens in December, the more we're setting ourselves up for, yeah. I won't be disappointed because I have no expectation at all. I'm just whatever. Although sometimes you can get, because that's happened before where I had no expectation and I still was disappointed, which you know it's bad if that happens. Okay, so let's, now, what do we have to do here? We have to, I want to make sure, let's see, daily, no, world. Okay, so we need to pass the shooting test, and I have to repair it 3 times as well. So what I probably should do, let's do this. Let's equip this as a favorite, and let's get rid of this. No. Let's take off Gunsmith, and we'll use this as our bow, and I think we're going to make it legendary. Why not? We'll make ourselves a legendary crossbow. It can't be worse. Giant wiggle worm. There we go. Huge queen floater like dark with 3 different heads. Ooh, call it Todd. There we go. Boss of the forest region. It should be something like the Spriggans from. Ooh, Spriggans can be rough. If you encountered them at the wrong level, they could ruin your day. Executioner's damage while aiming, +3 strength. Well, it's not worse, but it's not better. But that's fine. Let's see here. Let's sell some things. And we'll see about I hate the shooting range test. It's like my least favorite thing in the world. Out of all of the things in the world, it is my least favorite. Because like you'll have just a blade of grass or something and it will say, nope, you missed the target, even though you clearly hit the target. The pit, I think the pit has been, well, a lot of stuff has been forgotten, Brian. I mean, the pit has been forgotten. I feel like caravans have been forgotten. They almost feel like cut content, like Windy and the other, I can't remember the name of the other vendor. Feels like the last vendors have, and mystery boxes. Oh, the mystery purveyor. Yeah. They've been relegated to cut content. I mean, I don't think that's true. It sure feels true though. Does Scattershot stack with limb damage cards? You can't tell. Scattershot, it should. It should, because whatever damage you're doing on a limb should transfer. Like, I think that's how it works. It's one of those things that would be very difficult to test. It'd be nice if I could. So we're gonna try and do this. So I've got 1 target here, 1 here, 1 here. Oh, here's a tip. Clear that off, because he can block your shots. So yeah, get him out there. So we've got 5 targets. If my math is correct and my fingers are, oh, we got crossbow bolts right here. Should be good. Still waiting for Bethesda to bring back the Wanamingos from Fallout 2. All right. Not familiar with them. All right, here we go. And we can't, and unlike so when you do the shooting test at the, at the military base, you can actually cheat and walk right up to the targets. Here, you go past the tables and you fail. So let's do this. Is this gonna give me a thing? Tarp archery test. All right, I think I can stand on the table. All right, so in theory, this glow sight should be right where I need to shoot, right? Like this should be a bullseye.
Only bullseyes are acceptable. Hit a
Should
number
be.
at the top
We'll
of
see what
the
happens.
Pass the test.
Yes, 20% of the limb you are shooting, you gain 20% all other limbs.
You're running out in the rain.
Target behind the bush was hard to hit. It's a nightmare. Oh yeah, for sure. It is hard.
Now get cracked.
So if I do that, that should have been a bullseye. This one has got like bushes in the way, so. All right, so far so good. All right, that glow sight is making things easier so far. This one right here, let's see, let's do a little bit of range drop. All right, now this one is the one that's kind of a pain. Yeah, so it's like, am I hitting it? I mean, you could hear me hit it. Oh, it worked. All right, nice. I call that a win. I mean, I've done this where I had to try like four times, 5 times.
So take your crossbow and go do some good in the world.
Just hip fire. I've had it where it didn't work. All right, so I did that. Awesome. All right, so what do I need to do? I think I need to kill things, right? Challenges, world. I think that's all that's left is just the 3 out of 5. Okay, so I need to repair the crossbow and kill enemies with the crossbow. I remember the repairing thing was a pain thing too. All right, let's go kill some things. Where can we go that we can kill things? That's like easy things. Let's go here. Let's kill some scorched. Why not? Wanamingos look like aliens? They were based off xenomorph. Oh, okay. That's scary. Caravans kind of came out of nowhere. There still seem to be interest within the community. The big thing about caravans, there's two things why people like caravans. Number one, they like them because they give you improved bait. I think that's the biggest thing that's going on right now. But also, once you hit rank 100, the only way you can do repeatable scores by doing events and caravans. And so you have 2 groups of people that are interested in the caravans. Number one, the people that are grinding score, and number 2. All right, that's the thing I killed. Shoot it with 1 bolt and get a whole bunch more. Do that. Oh, he's crippled. He might be crippled too, and he's far away. I heard bashing is actually a way to... Whoops. Yeah, the reloads are kind of painful. Let's go into... There we go. Ah! Yeah, the stagger when you're reloading is always fun. And there we go. All right. Why do they have... Why do they have stuff coming up? Oh, do I have... Maybe I have something on my... Do I have... I must have an armor piece that like gives them a chance to be poisoned when they get... when they hit me or something. I like shooting him in the head and eventually... And he immediately goes down. Addiction Gaming. Hello. Welcome, viewers. Hopefully you had a good stream, Addiction. Although the way that works is she's not going to be here right away. It's like when you redirect a stream... Usually there's some delay by the time you get there in the redirect. But yeah. Benji logging off. All right, Benji. Cazadors, Mantises. No, let's not have any New Vegas stuff here. That wouldn't make sense anyway. Okay, so how's this looking for condition? Yeah, we have a ways to go before we repair this 3 times, unfortunately. Dominus, hello. We need raids like Twitch. Yeah, I don't know how it compares to Twitch raids. I mean, it's similar. It's not called a raid. It's called I think they call it a redirect, is what they call it. All right, we've got a bench up here. Morningstar, hello. John, Hokey, hello. Morningstar and the Lex and the indecipherable text makes me work hard just to try and read it. Okay, so we need to kill some things. So I guess that's the plan. Just wander around shooting things. I mean, my strategy is usually just to shoot things that are easy to kill. Low level things. Let's see. So where have we been? Or haven't we been? We haven't been to Helvetia yet. There's Sutton. There's really nothing. Like there's nothing around here. There's Scorched up here. There's like 4 Scorched. Let's go over to the Overseer's house. Oh, what's here? Talk to Davenport. Let's go talk to Davenport, see what he's all about. That could be a thing. You're a raider? Elvis, hello. Just sent over from AG stream. Oh, wow. So So you're streaming me in stereo. Thanks, RHPS. I appreciate that. You're dual streaming me. I don't have to dual stream. I can have it. People dual watch. All right, so let's go in here, see what Davenport wants. Maybe that's, I don't know, something good. There's a named one in the big missile impact crater. Joe something? A named what? What are we talking about? Did I miss something? Only bug creatures exclusive to New Vegas are Cazadors, Giant Mantises, or First and Fallout 2. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Bring on. But wasn't Fallout 2? But those were all based on like the West Coast as well, right? Like all the Fallout games, except the Bethesda Fallout games are East Coast and those are West Coast. So it doesn't necessarily make sense, but I guess a Mantis could be anywhere. Broken, hello, hello. Best thing to get the repair done is to go find crossbows in the world and repair them. Yeah, that is true. Although what I've heard is it said, talk to Davenport. Do I have like voices turned off or something? I don't think I do. Let's see here. Let's see, audio. No? Oh, okay, whatever. Did he give me a quest? Miscellaneous, important security. This isn't, none of these are him. Wait a minute. It said talk to Davenport and, he didn't give me a camera, did he? I didn't notice, because that is one way to get a camera that you can, let's see here. I don't think that's what he did. It's like this, the quest vanished. It's weird. Wiggleception, yes. Have I ever thought about streaming on Twitch? No, I've never thought about that. Let's see. Camera's not a thing. So I'm lost. It said talk to Davenport and the quest went away. He's supposed to offer you that's weird. I'm not sure what's going. I don't know what happened here. No, he won't miss dailies. Well, it was here. I mean, it was on the map. Like, that's how I went here. It was on the map and it went away. So, yeah, it's not. Like, it just disappeared. Because none of these are his quests, right? Retirement plan, vital equipment. None of these are his quest. So it just disappeared. It just disappeared. It went away. It's not miscellaneous, right? Oh, maybe he gave me the, no? I was like, maybe he gave me the location for the, but that's not it either. He didn't give me, it just went away. I went to talk to him and nothing happened and the quest went away. So yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on. Yeah, but Celtic, he's supposed to be, so if you don't have a camera and you talk to him for the quest, he will give you a camera. Like, that's one of the ways to get one. There's 3 ways to get a camera. Number 1 is to find the tourist, wherever they happen to be. The other way is from Skippy, and the other way is from him. So it shouldn't go away. He should tell me, yeah, he should be able, yeah. I'm not really sure. It's interesting. 95 improved bait for 40k caps. Wow. Is improved bait a good thing to sell at camp? I don't know what a good price would be. It is a good thing. I know people are always, people are looking for it. If you don't price it too high, I'm sure you could sell it, but I don't know. Can never get, yeah, I've actually gotten a camera from him before. I've done it that way just to see that it worked. It happened to you and you had to find the camera too. Interesting. But it's not giving you, but he didn't even do anything. Like, he didn't even tell me, like, he didn't say anything. I mean, at least he should have said you need a camera, or, because it is one of the ways you're supposed to be able to get a camera or something, but I have no marker, because it would be a miscellaneous quest when you find the, let's see, investigate the corpse. That's not it. That's for the quest for the shelter. Search the cabin for survivors. That's not it. That's not it. Yeah, because this is where the quest would show up for the, unless it's here. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, it just vanished. So whatever. I don't know. I don't know. That's supposed to be one of the ways to get a camera. It's whatever. You would pay 500 caps for improved bait? Oh, wow. If you have the free terminal. Yes, that is true. That is true, Hermos. But Hermos, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do this in a way that a new player wouldn't know how to do, and nothing tells you about that terminal at all. No, you don't. You just have it automatically, Hermos. You don't have to get in the atomic shop. You have it. I showed it on an earlier stream for this character, and I showed you exactly what you need to do. But I'm not doing that for I'm doing it in a way that you would just have to you would have to just find it, kind of stumble across it in game. That's all. I'm aware of how to do it. You would overpay for anything that saves you time. Yeah. The permanent. Yeah, it's under miscellaneous. Well, I can't show you. I'm not in build menu, but it's under miscellaneous structures. Okay, so that's not an option. Let's go. Wait, what came up? Oh, guided meditation. All right. Well, Steve's on the server. That means events. Improve bait. 2 for 1. 2 bait for 1 leader. Is that the trade? I mean, I don't know. My expectation with improved bait is for the value of it to go down very quickly. That's what I would expect, because as people, because right now the people who are most interested in it are the grinders, and once they finish all their quests, they're not going to care about the improved bait anymore, and everyone else is going to be kind of indifferent to it. So I think, the value is high right now, but I would expect it to go down as time goes by. Wow, this is going to be painful with this reload. So slow. So slow. Someday maybe I'll have mutations, but today is not that day. Am I crippling things? Although, hopefully what I'm doing is, actually what I should do is just do this. Because this'll break it as well, is bash with it. I think that'll hurt the condition. Doesn't seem to be moving this health bar at all. Okay, I don't like being in that corner. It's too much of a weird camera thing. I mean, I can repair it all day, so that's fine. I think it is funny that the keeping the Scorched alive is actually giving me a benefit, because they're distracting the ghouls. I mean, this should be doing something, right? Oh, it doesn't really seem like it's doing anything to the condition. I didn't get durability, did I, on the 3rd star? That would suck. Yeah, I'm not doing much. 2 bait for 1 leader. Okay, well that one's let's target one that's not crippled. And I killed one. There we go. That's an improvement. I mean, I guess I need to kill stuff, right? Because that's part of the badge as well.
Now that you have everything visualized, I will begin a series of positive.
Yeah, part of it's, well, no, my frame rate's not dropping either. All right, we'll do this. Ha! Thought you broke it and you were wrong. Nope. He's writhing in agony on the floor. According to Xbox, looking for groups, the current rate is 2 for 1. All right. Since this is a Bethesda game, the game wouldn't handle you traveling across the map so fast. It would either crash your game for what? Not bothered rushing the following. I'm not in a hurry on the fishing stuff. I mean, I kind of was trying to push to get the upgrade so I could catch whatever I wanted. That was the kind of the thing for me, is I wanted to get my pole upgraded so I could go after whatever I wanted when I felt like it. And if you shoot them, I can't get the kills, Mandy. What about the one that needs repair? Like, this is, you know.
Believe in yourself. Believe in the powers of others like you.
Since we're not full, wow, this is it's taking me forever, but yeah. You only have to go what? Yeah, you only have to go below 100%, but I'm still above 100%, at least I was. I got steel for days. I think. Let's loot all this stuff. I mean, I've been shooting things and I took off. I mean, the condition isn't going down at all. That's what I don't understand. Like, it's not going down at all. And I took off Gunsmith. Like, Gunsmith isn't even unequipped. Why isn't the condition going down? Although they might have made an adjustment somewhere along the lines that makes it so that, yeah. I remember this being like the most difficult part of this thing when because this was one of the ones I did. The first time I did this quest line was the, was this. And trying to get these to repair was a nightmare. It's like, why won't you break? I wonder if I do this, if I throw a grenade, it probably counts as killing him with a crossbow, right? Because I have it equipped. If nothing else, I got score. The camera bug. Oh, okay. I don't know about that bug. 2 bait for 1 liter, all right. Pair this again. Not going anywhere. This one's just like, where do you think you're going? Yeah. That's right. Like, ghoul torture. That's right. I torture ghouls for fun and profit. Let's see here. Get both legs. There we go. And let's see. The other leg. There we go. And the head. Other leg. Oh, that one's crippled. It's so sad. I'm gonna get my 50 kills. How about that? Which kind of leader? Religious, political, whatever one is a bobblehead. I can't imagine. Yes, you need a Pope bobblehead is what you need. Is that a thing? I mean, I would think that would be considered disrespectful, but I don't know. I guess if it's officially endorsed. I think it'd be kind of cool to have a bobblehead of yourself. If people were actually willing, they liked you enough to buy a bobblehead of you. That'd be kind of cool. That one he's trying. I don't think his progress is... This is painful to kill 50 things. Uh-oh. Nope. That's not what I wanted. There we go. I don't know where this one's going. He was so excited. He was just excited to come out and play and... Yeah, this is without a reload bonus. These things are painful. Speed Demon. That's actually what got me to originally do mutations with Speed Demon. Was like, oh, a faster reload. All right, not necessarily crossbow, but it's a bear. Oh wow. Bane's over there taking abuse. They don't like bears. Let's see here. 25 bait for Ranger mod. Ooh, there you go. 4-star mods. I mean, that's what I would rather trade for that. I mean, I don't really care about leader bobbleheads. That is the currency though. People like the leader bobbleheads. It's like leveling, you know, leveling and XP gain always sells, I guess. Come on, come on. There we go. At some point, actually, if this was explosive, that would help. Because I think explosive would wear it down quicker. I think. Where are we at? 22 seconds. All right, I think this nightmare is almost over. I'm gonna have to kill probably way more than 50 things though to be. Oh wait, we have that. No, it doesn't have to be below 100% anymore. I forgot. We have the workbench repair where you can repair up to 200%. So Teddy time. Oh, okay. Oh, for Bane. I'm like, what does that mean? Teddy time. I gotta be close. Well, now I don't care if it's broken. I forgot I could do that. I need to fix it good, but that's okay. 5 Ranger mods. Nice. Wooden squad maneuvers help with fast fighter. Probably, actually. Any movement bonus should help with fast fighter, to be honest. But that's kind of advanced thinking right there. Because I actually have a, I think I have a, do I have one? I have a gun runner, right? Gun runner does it. Yeah, my running speed is increased by 10% when I equip a ranged weapon. I didn't even notice. All right, is anything else in here that's still... All right, everything's dead. That's pretty advanced thinking, but yeah, that should work. Every time you had caps max, you went looking for ranger mods and never found any. Ooh. How many improved bait for pack rat? Yeah, cremators. No cremators. At least not in there. Everyone's nice. Yeah, thank you for letting me have that, Mandy. I appreciate that, so I could get as many kills as... How many kills do I have? That should have made a dent, for sure. Let's see. No world. Oh, I got all of the 50. Okay, so I just need to repair the crossbow. Oops. It did go down a little bit. So I could actually repair this to 200% for one of the things. Oh, and I could use... Oh, I know what I could do. I think I know what I could do here. So here, let's see. Do I have a improve? Okay, I have improved repair kits. So I could use an improve. Can I use a basic? Nope. But I could use an improved repair kit. All right, so there's one of them. And then there's that workbench one, the fix it good. I could use that for... Ooh, I'm going to pick up a location here. Let's go here. Pick up that train station. You can care less to level anymore. You actually never cared. You're level 1134. Been playing since beta. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where at some point leveling... I mean, I do. I care about XP when the season starts. And when I get to rank 100, I don't care anymore. So, all right. So we've got a station here. And I got a Furious Combat Shotgun. Let's see here. Furious Combat Shotgun. In there. At some point, I need to do something with the with that. Is this... that's an arbor bench. All right, let's go to the White Spring. And see what we can do. You think these perks and perk changes in this game will appear in Fallout 5? I don't know. It's hard to know because single player is so different. And I don't know how much... communication there is between the team that does this game and the team that does the single player stuff. So I don't even have a guess, to be honest. I mean, I'm sure there's some ideas, but yeah, Fallout 5 is definitely a long way out. One pack rat for 15 improved bait. I was gonna say if I have one, I would give it to you, but I don't think I have any mods on this character at all. Yeah, I don't have any. I have this for some reason. Pipe bolt action. I have no idea why I have that. We're gonna scrap that. We're just gonna scrap that. Does anyone have an improved bait? Mandy is on PC and she needs what? She has 15 improved bait for a pack rat mod. Hey Duke, welcome. I think you guys are keeping me busy today. Hopefully I've caught up. If I missed a message and you want me to read it, type it up. Alex, thank you for 6 months. You love fish, but Fallout fishing, not so much? Not so much. Let's see. Corn we don't need. Radix we don't need. Let's see. Stim pack. Sure, we'll hang on to that. All right. So there's a... Because we're starting to get perk cards where we can... Because I don't know if I have Fix It Good or not. I do. So there's that. So we can go up to 130, 160, 200. And I think we're at 160 now. That's what repair kits do, or improved. Wait, that's 150. Huh. All right, let's see if we can do it this way then. Let's rank that up. We're gonna game the system here, maybe. Fix It Good, so we'll take to rank 2. Fix It Good. And we will equip this, whoops. Jules left the team. All right, we'll equip that card, see about repairing. We'll see what happens. Some of your builds are in double digits, unkillable on some occasions. Nice. Craft those. Craft a new crossbow with 1 luck and 1 intelligence. No. Well, maybe if I'm desperate. But let's see. Let's see if I can do a workbench. Okay, so it is at 160. So this is 160 already. So I can't do it that way. That's what I thought it was 160, even though it doesn't look like it. Alex, thank you very much. Gifting 10 memberships. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you, thank you. Gift memberships, gift, so we have Atomic Punk, Melissa B, Toon, Emma, Jerbear, Hardcore Hypocrite, Necrosis, Ventovka, Jules. Oh no, Jules is already there. Can Be, CG. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alex, that's very nice of you. Thank you. And welcome to all the new members. Be sure to check out my new member or my members only videos. I put out a new one yesterday, actually. It's very silly and really kind of dumb, but it was fun. I think people liked it. I'm not sure. Let's see. Fix it. Good. Here we go. You and you. Yep, you get a membership. Like Oprah today. Oprah's in the chat. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. All right, now we should be able to get this, and I only have one more, and I just need to get it below 200%. Right? Oh, it's not working. Interesting. I wonder if it's this weapon, because I know with the carbine there was an issue where you couldn't repair it. If it was, I know what I'm gonna do. All right, but it gives me an idea. Let's see here. I think it's intelligence. What we'll do is we'll just craft 2 more crossbows and then repair them. How about that? Has Fallout 5 been confirmed as single player then? Other than as a concept, that's all that's been confirmed. That's notifications forever for that thing. That's awesome though. Let's see. Ever since first season of Fallout TV show, I've been getting recommendations of VTubers playing Fallout games. Let's see. Machine guns. Let's do 2 more crossbows. Let's do these level here. And let's do this. Now we'll see if I'm able to do this. I don't know. We'll see if this actually works. It's like the cheesy way to do it, but the condition just seems to not go down ever. Fix It Good was armor. Oh, you're right. You're right. I took the wrong perk. It's weapon artisan that I needed. No wonder it didn't work. Man, my brain is not working today. Yeah, you're right. Wow. You're right. Weapon artisan is what I wanted. I've never done it this way. I've never done the thing this way, but this should work for sure then. 130 condition should be enough, actually. That's why it's not working, because I'm dumb. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Why am I repairing crossbow with armor? That is true. Why am I doing that? All right, there's that. And there's that. There we go. I got a badge. Man, that was a painful badge. That was a painful badge. We're going to get rid of this crossbow, though. I don't want to use it anymore. It's too slow. Let's see. Do the crossbow. Put everything in the machine here. There we go. All right. Yes, thank you for that. I'm dumb. Let's see. We have batteries included and gunsmith 3. Let's break all this stuff down. Derp. Exactly. Derp. Yeah, as far as Fallout 5 goes, nothing's been confirmed. Other than that's the next thing that they're gonna. The only thing that's been confirmed is there will be a Fallout 5 at some point. Other than that, they haven't said, anything about it. I mean, that's normal though. They wouldn't. That's just not what they do. My expectation though is it would be single player only. I would not expect it to be multiplayer even. Definitely wouldn't expect it to be, like this. Let's see. All right, so we did that one. Wow, that's one badge took me how long? Like 2 hours? It's crazy. Mention the particular repair because that was the last thing you needed for the badge as well. Okay, yeah, that works. I never thought to do that, but yeah, now that we can do a workbench over, over 100%, all you need is is that. So yeah. Thank you, Mr. 3. I appreciate that. Dink Knight, hello. It's confirmed not to be coming out anytime soon. Yeah, I think that's true. A surprise release. This is going to come out. They'll do a shadow drop like they did with I don't know, something. Okay, so, yeah, like some of these badges, it's like crazy. Like, so some of these would be like athlete. So this says Camp Venture and it doesn't tell you, does it tell you where these, like if I tag this, hang on. Cause the Let's see. So Camp Venture's right here. So there's like nothing on the map that tells you where things are. So it's like, okay, you go to these places, and so until you stumble across them. So athlete would be really easy. What about swimmer though? Swimmer we could do, I think. Oh, I don't have a camera. Ugh. See, the whole camera thing is kind of throwing me off because the, yeah. See, if we had Skippy's Daily, if we'd been doing those, but I'm trying to do this within the confines of the game telling me how to get a camera, and so far, it hasn't. Swimmer is easy, except you need a camera. You need a picture for that. John, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you, thank you. Go map hunting for the camera. Yeah, but you don't know to do that. See, that's the thing. As a new player, ooh, you know what? Maybe I could get lucky. Although I've never gotten a possum or a tadpole badge this way. I've gotten possum badges, but I've never gotten a tadpole badge this way. So I don't know if it's possible. But nothing is telling me that that's what I need to do, right? You can go explore, oh, for sure. But trying to find a camera, I mean, there are so many spawn points for that camera, and it's only one per server. So out of all the possible locations it can be, it only is on one spot on a particular server. So yeah, that's not a... I've done that. I've actually tried to find it that way, and usually what happens is it just ends up in tears. So yeah, the whole, yeah, I don't know. All right, we'll start this. I don't know if anyone else is... People will get here eventually. Tried joining the other day after the onslaught info, but couldn't get via the app. Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Just in time. But yeah, in terms of a camera, like so far, nothing is telling you how to get a camera or anything about a camera. And I'm trying to do it within the confines of the game telling me. And I know there's a terminal. But again, there's like nothing telling me, oh, there's a terminal. And even then, like the terminal is very vague. Like it says, check out the suspicious person. How in the world would you know that that leads to a camera? So it's just stumble across it. Is this? I don't know if this is one of the locations. I don't recall ever seeing one here. That person, the mysterious person.
I wake up one night in a cabin, and I see that I'm alone.
Campfire, exactly.
Everyone's beds are empty.
So, I mean, Skippy would, like if I had Skippy's Daily, he would tell me, you know, he would want me to take a picture, he'd give me a camera to repair. But Davenport, I know I've gotten it that way before. I'm 99% sure I've gotten it that way before anyway.
Please help me find
It's one of the possibilities. Is the plasma caster ammo hungry? Oh, plasma caster is not ammo hungry at all. It is so efficient. You'll be swimming in ammo in no time. It's like you'll kill something in 1 or 2 shots and you get back. I mean, plasma weapons in general are not ammo hungry. I mean, even a plasma flamer, I come out ahead. But yeah, on this, you'll be dropping ammo in no time, or storing it or something. This is a bad example because these are enemies that don't drop ammo. But with enemies that drop ammo, they drop you so much. So yeah, it's really good. Really good for ammo. In fact, I'll tell you, kind of like the railway with auto. Yeah, kind of. I mean, the thing about the railway is ammo is really, I mean, all you need is steel, so you can craft it. Plasma is not cheap to craft. You just don't need to. But, so I was using one of these on my main. It was a couple of years ago. And I crafted it. I put the prime receiver on it. And I didn't have any prime ammo. And I didn't craft any either. So I just did some ammo containers, like to get me started, like, you know, have like a couple hundred or something. And then after like a month, I had 15,000 rounds. Starting with 0 and never crafting any. So yeah, this is very ammo efficient. There we go. And if you do daily ops and expeditions, well, there you go. You'll be swimming in it. And it's heavy too, so definitely want to be running. What are we doing? Oh, eat, drink, and emo. I'm over here like shooting. There we go. Wow. Going for your last spider. Only one more Hamanopter to go. All right. Aligned or stabilized auto barrel for on EPR better for VATS. Aligned is usually is going to give you reduced AP cost. Usually aligned is the way to go. If you want low AP cost, aligned is typically the way to go. Now on that, I'm not sure if it makes a difference on the Enclave or not, because it's had some issues with mods. And those tend to be, you know, take what you can get kind of thing. And better also means what you know, depends on what you mean by better. If you mean by better as in low, yeah, aligned is the way to go. But if you mean as in high for number cruncher, then not aligned. Not sealed. Another container. Nothing there.
Find enough wood to rekindle the fire.
Tesla. Oh yes, that's the thing about fusion cells versus plasma. Plasma ammo tends to be, most of the weapons that use it tend to be pretty efficient. And as far as you know, and plasma also drops in really generous amounts. Fusion cells don't. And basically anything that uses fusion cells runs in the negative unless you do, like, you know, raids and expeditions, daily ops every once in a while. Because yeah, you will run through ammo a lot if you're using fusion cells. What are we doing now? Oh, gather the items. All right, there's usually one right here. There's pepper. Yep, someone took the pepper, not the salt. Nothing in here. Looks like we got a backpack over here. And, all right. Got the sniper barrel and long scope for high AP, separate for ammo farming. Oh, nice. How do you know all this stuff? Exactly. Exactly. I just make it up. We need another item. Okay, what's happening here? I think not everybody's gathering is what I think is happening. Not everyone's looking. I mean, I picked up 2 things so far. Nothing in here. I checked in here already. It's not in here. Is it the eyeballs? Is it that one? That can be a hard one to spot. Okay. Where's everything? It's not a telescope, is it? No. We're not doing that one. Oh, it's the pet rock. Here we go. It's this one. Got it. Hangry, hello. Set up your first low health build today and yielding covert scout. Well, that'd be fun. Low health is fun for a minute. I do it every once in a while, but not much. Only been playing for about 3 weeks. Oh, one might acquire a plasma caster in the wild. They don't exist in the wild. You have to buy you have to have the gold bullion plan, and you buy it from Regs in Vault 79. So, oops. Push the wrong button and it did a screenshot, and now okay, go away. Okay, YouTube in there. Stupid thing. So Vault 79 is where you get it. It's from Regs. He sells the plan and the mods. That's the only way to get it. And once you know the plan, they can drop as legendary. That's possible, but you have to know the plan that way. Name your weapons, your casters. I don't name my weapons pretty much ever. If I name them, they're really boring names, and they're basically just like abbreviations for the legendary effects. You know, like Q2525 or something. Like, yeah. I did have a shotgun back when magic shotguns were a thing, and I called it the Game Breaker. That's the only time I've ever done something like that, because it did feel like it broke the game. It was like, come on, my reload wasn't reloading. More score. Give me the score. Give me. Yeah, Minerva will sell it too. Yeah, I forget about that. Minerva is the other way. Minerva sometimes has in her inventory. Yeah, it's weird. I go to shoot and it reloads. I'm having technical difficulties today. Your first plasma caster, you found it in a vendor. Same for the Gauss weapons. The Purveyor. Because they shouldn't, they're not tradable. The Purveyor could sell it for you, though. Oh, when the vendors were bugged? Oh, got you. Yeah, but I'm not going to talk about a time when vendors were bugged. It's going to be, you know, that's how you get things now. Let's see here. There's that. I probably have some this. All right. Speaking of gold bullion, at some point I want to get me some Secret Service armor. I don't know. I blew all my gold on this. You know, I went to the market to buy a cow, and I came back with magic beans. If you like ballistic weapons, Elder's Mark is great. You know, I've never been a fan. I've tried liking it. For me, the range just kind of ruins it. The range is just too short. So I know everyone loves Elder's Mark. I'm not one of those people. I don't hate it. I'm just I'm just kind of on Elder's Mark is what I would say. Skill issues. Well, sometimes the reload just doesn't. I mean, yeah, sometimes you go to pull the trigger and then it reloads even though it tells you it's full. Okay, so see, I'm kind of not sure what to do in terms of the world challenges here. So athlete, I would have to just kind of explore because I don't know where those things are. I could do that. Let's see, code breaker. Code breaker, not going to happen. Cook isn't going to happen either. There's no way. That badge sucks. Entomologist, I need a picture. Picture. Hunter, no. Mammologist, no. Medic, I don't know how to craft all those things. So I'm kind of needing a camera. I mean, that's really what I need. I need a camera. All right. So I guess we'll do desperation on this one. We'll be like, okay, we'll go back to our camp. Here's what we're going to do. Been having fun with the 50. I like the 50 cal. I'm hoping that it gets a nice boost when the next season rolls around and they do heavies. Because to me, the 50 cals always felt kind of weak compared to, I mean, if you've ever seen a 50 cal bullet, they're huge. They're really big. And the amount of damage this thing does just doesn't seem commensurate with the size of the ammo. Okay. So, something a new player would do after being extremely frustrated going, how do I get a camera? They did a Google search and they found out how you get a camera. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to role play as someone who searched Google, who Googled, who used the Google machine. And we are going to get a camera that way. Because other than that, I mean, you could be like stumbling around forever trying to do that. There we go. Personal terminal. And then you get on that. Expo prep with Skippy gives a camera, doesn't it? Yes, but I've had no reason to do that. No, not the Expo prep. It's the daily. So once you get one, if you get his particular daily, so after you've done the, yay for Google, exactly, Angel. Once you've done the, the initial prep and you've completed that particular quest line, if you go back to the refuge, if you get his particular daily where you take a picture, he will give you a camera if you don't have one. But you actually need randomness there too. Like if you go there and you don't get his daily, no camera, and you can't control that because it's like every third day or whatever. And I don't know if there's any kind of pattern to it at all. So, I mean, it's extremely random whether you can even get the opportunity to get one from him. So this is how we're going to do it. So it's under alerts. And what you want is suspicious person. I have kind of a funny view, and then you download the coordinates and boom. And now we go into miscellaneous quests. Let's take this off the screen for a minute. Miscellaneous let's see. Investigate the suspicious person. And it's sending me, right here to the lighthouse. Not even that far. Nice. Anybody want to see what a level 50 cal can do in real life? Watch Rambo 4. There we go. When you started to play, you only found out about the camera for one of my videos. Oh, nice. Nice. Well, and there's a reason that I did, because I only put that, what I just did, I put that in the video and in my tadpole video and, or my backpack video, I should say. And I knew there were other ways, and I got comments on it. Well, you can get it this way, you can get it this way. And it's like, yeah, I know that, but this way is the most reliable way. Right, this is one you can walk out of the vault and do. The other one requires you, like Skippy requires you to do this whole quest line that a low-level player just isn't going to do. And then, of course, Davenport's requires you to do the, the whole Wastelanders thing. But, of course, I haven't, it didn't actually work for me. So, I guess that one is a little buggy. Or I'm remembering wrong and it doesn't work. But I'm almost positive I've gotten a camera that way before on a character. So there we go. This is who we're looking for. We got the holotape bucket list. And the most important thing, the camera. Let's turn off this holotape.
Life's got a cruel sense of humor.
I don't even remember which one this was.
And I came out here
And holotape. It's very depressing. All right, so I need a Tinker's Bench. I think I have a Tinker's Bench at my camp. Fallout TV Season 2 needs to do an Easter egg on that. On the camera. Plasma caster will be available. Oh, she'll have it in 2 days. Oh, that's good. That's good to know, Mandy. Thanks for looking that up. Yeah. So I guess when Minerva's here on Monday, she'll have the plasma caster plan. Cool. She probably won't have the mods because she almost never sells the mods of the weapon that she's selling, though. She'll be at Crater. Okay. How does explosive mod work? Does it fire extra rounds, giving more stacks? It can, I think it gives, well, at one time, I haven't tested it, but at one time it was doing, it would be double, it would do double. So if you fire like, something that has explosive in it, then it would count, it would hit the enemy twice and count as 2 stacks. So it would either use up 2 stacks or gain 2 stacks, depending on which version of Onslaught you're doing. Maybe next year. Well, if you miss it in 2 days, then it'll be the big sale in like 3 weeks or whatever. So either way. Oh, I didn't put a Tinker's Bench. Oh, do I not have the Tinker's Bench plan? I don't know. I don't remember. Did I do that quest? We'll find out really quickly. Let's see. Crafting. There we go. There is a Tinker's Bench right here. My fancy ass camp. And let's do this. Jay, yes, thank you for subscribing, Jay. Let's see, camera. We will do a, there's that. Awesome. Film. Oh, film takes crystal, rare stuff. Okay, so now we have a camera. So now we can actually do, let's see, let's look at these, let's have a fresh look at these challenges. Let's see here, world challenges. So the Mammologists seem really easy. Oh, that's the one where you have to milk. Oh yeah, I've already milked 5 Brahmin. Nice. All right, let's try this one. This one. So we have to take a picture of a Brahmin. We have to milk a Brahmin. All right, let's do that. We will camera. Camera. That's not a camera. That's a camera. There we go. So we take a picture of a Brahmin. That worked, and we will try and milk the Brahmin, which never works, ever. Yeah, the Brahmin are like, nah, someone's already been here. 50 cal's weaker than should be in this game. Oh, I like it. It's probably my favorite heavy gun, but it's definitely weaker than it should be. But yeah. I mean, heavy gunner is why I actually, or 50 cal is actually why I, let's see, there's Brahmin this way. What was the other things? Do we have to do, I don't remember if we have to take a picture of a dog. It's been a while since I've done this. Cat, fox, opossum, rabbit, rat, stag, squirrel, wolf. Okay, so no dogs. Okay, when I played Nuclear Winter, I got a random drop of a 50 cal, and at that point I'd never used heavy guns. And I liked it a lot. I'm like, oh, okay. So I started a new character that was a heavy gunner, and it was because of the 50 cal. And I did Beckett's quest line. Don't point guns at me.
If I get a gun,
and I did Beckett's quest line, and you would get
right up.
Whatever it's called. I can't remember what it was called. But you get that 50 cal from him. God, I haven't used it in forever. I mean, it's anti-armor. At one point, it was like a top tier effect, but at this point, it's probably not. So yeah, explosive mod plus demo expert 3 is 80% more damage. It will give max stacks quicker. Go ahead. Yeah, try it, John. 50 cal minigun should do a lot more damage. I would like to see the minigun do more damage and have less spin up. I mean, that's my thing with the minigun is the spin up is just, it's too long. I mean, spin up in general, I would love, in fact, I would like to see that one not have any spin up at all. Just, I mean, I would probably use, even with the current damage, I would probably use the minigun a lot. In fact, if it didn't have spin up, it might be my favorite weapon. Oh, here's a rat stag. That's on our list. Rad stag. There we go. All right. Hope they scale up enemy levels soon, like 2. I would like to see enemy levels scale up to like 300 or 400 or something. I mean, I would like to see them scale a lot more than they do. But I'd also like to see gear level. I mean, the problem with this game is gear progression in terms of levels stops at level 50. And then you have people that are level, 30,000, and it's like, okay, wait a minute. They're still using like a level 50 weapon and armor, which is, to me, seems kind of ridiculous. But then enemies are only up to level 100. But I think the progression in this game is an issue. And I would love to see it addressed in some way. This is an opossum, and I think that was on the list. It was. Food and drink penalties. Well, they used to have those, John. When the game first came out, it had those. And after Wastelanders, it was like the next update after Wastelanders, it was called One Wasteland. And they did a lot of balancing in that game where they balanced enemies, they balanced damage. They went from everything being multiplicative to everything being additive for the most part. And they also removed the penalties from food and drink. So basically it made it so you didn't have to. All right, so let's see if we can milk any of these. Okay, we can milk that one. Tunnel of Love, isn't that where we started? And we're trying to milk that one. Okay, I think that puts us at like 7. 2 out of 3 isn't terrible. Hopefully there's more cows around here. Why would they change that? Well, they were trying to make the game friendlier, is what it was. I mean, the whole point was, I mean, ever since then, the game kind of went in this direction of more casual. Because what happened is the original design of the game was they would just have no NPCs, no human NPCs, and the players would just kind of fight. And I mean, that's what they thought of, right? Like players would just like fight each other and stuff. And what happened for the most part is players were helping each other, which caught them off guard. And so the game just kind of, I think they adjusted to the way people were playing, honestly, is really what happened. Okay, so that's, oh, there's another one. I think I just need one more. Well, hopefully I get lucky with this one and I'm not stuck at 9. All right, I got that. That can be a really tough one too, trying to find cows. So I got 4 of those. Tunnel of Love, that's where we started. No one wants to play. Well, they had a survival mode in the game for a while, John, where it was like a separate mode that you loaded into. But from what it sounds like, because that was gone when I started playing. In fact, maybe that went away when they started Wastelanders. But I think that there was a lot of griefing that went on in that.
Don't worry. Now,
So again, I mean, I think most of the adjustments have just are responses to the way people were playing at the time. Unless someone sniped the cows, there should be 9 all. Oh, 9 altogether. Okay, Rob, thank you. Luckily, I got enough. I think I had exactly enough that I needed. Isn't Fallout a survival game? Not in this game. Not this. Not this. I've heard it called that. In fact, I heard what was it? An interview once upon a time with Todd Howard, and he actually had called this a survival game, and I thought, really? It isn't. It isn't a survival game. I mean, if it is, the apocalypse is nothing to worry about. Fallout 3, yeah. I mean, I get it. I mean, here's the thing though. As much as I don't like how they kind of detuned things, I think it ultimately helped the game. I really do, because overall the audience was very casual. Because you can bet that if people were actually doing eating and drinking and stuff, if they were, yeah, they tuned the game for the way people were playing. I think is what happened. So, and I think it probably it benefited the game for the most part, because the game was not always a sure bet to keep going. I'm guessing at one point this game came very close to being turned off. So, but I mean, I would like it. I would like different modes, and I think a lot of people would like that if you had different options. You know, they've got these custom servers where you can change the settings and you can tune it up harder if you want. But you can't turn on, I mean, the food and drink thing isn't something you can turn on, right? Like, that's not an option. But you can do things like, you know, enemy damage, and you can tune that. And also you can do things like turn off legendary effects, blah, blah, blah. But the problem is those servers don't carry over to the live game. And, okay, he's got that covered. If there was some way, I think at least some way to have difficulty slider, at least to make things harder on a character that actually carried over, that would be nice. And I know a lot of people would actually like that to happen, but who knows? Who knows if anything like that'll be. Guys should have played Fallout 76 when it first came out. Yeah, I kind of wish I wish I had. But at the time it came out, I was on Xbox. I couldn't do it. I didn't have the Xbox. I didn't have the subscription. So I didn't have access to the internet through Xbox. And I didn't go to PC until... I went to PC like a year before Wastelander. I think it was a year before Wastelander. It was either a year before. I can't remember. It was like that year or the year before. So it was like I was on PC. I'd switched over to PC and then COVID hit. And that was kind of the time to... Must be all the way at the end, I'm guessing. Yep.
The ride looks great, but
10.5K script, no sentinels again.
someone for me to
Are you farming, Jules? Are you trying to learn sentinels? Because maybe we can do some sort of trade later. Because I still have some effects I need. So depending on what you know and what I know, maybe we can work out a deal where we trade with each other and hook each other up with what we need. Maybe. Because I do know Sentinels on my main character. I know that for sure. That's not what I'm missing. If that's something you want. Let's see. Why am I not vatsing? I don't know. He's coming for... Oh, wow. It's like a horror movie. He's coming for me. Okay, there we go. There we go. Because I also had no luck. I spent 10,000 script at the Purveyor, and I also had no luck. I'm still missing 5 effects from 1 through 3 stars. Oh, I did all that, never turned my thing in. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's something I should have been doing all along. I've just put no effort into, like, trying to do that with people. I mean, that's the way you learn stuff, is you trade with people that know the things, and yeah. But it's never modules that are limited. You're still learning, oh, Arms Keeper. Yeah, that's some of the, like, the limiters. Because I know Pip has been looking for Unyielding, but the limiter on that is you need, like, XL for that. And it's like, well, you know. For me, it's never, like, not yet anyway. It's not the modules, it's the, is something hitting me? No, thought I was being hit. It's not the modules, it's the other things. Can you imagine if this was Deathclaw from Fallout 4? Oh yes, exactly. That's right, from Fallout 4. That is, like, I gotta say, in Fallout 4, they did that intro right. I mean, that was such a good Deathclaw introduction where it was just like, it comes out of the ground and it picks you up and it, you know, shakes you. And like, that's, to me, that's such a cool intro to a Deathclaw. And then you come here and it's like, eh, they're not. Your first introduction to a Deathclaw is go make friends with it. See if that's a thing. Yeah, so. Trade 100 common bait for 90 improved bait? I don't think anyone would make that trade. That's not a trade people are willing to make. I mean, common bait you can buy. The thing is, common bait, you can actually buy it from the fishermen for 5 caps a piece. So I don't know. I don't know if someone would do 100 for 1. They might, but I don't know why I fast traveled outside. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Unless you're a newer player. Even if you're new, though, I mean, the thing is, like, you can buy common bait for basically nothing. Turn Fallout Worlds into Fallout Throwback each month, pre-Wastelanders or Nuclear Winter. I would like the thing about that, I mean, I've heard people suggest Nuclear Winters, like, do it as a seasonal thing. I don't want that. I want Nuclear Winter, either bring it back all the time or not at all. Don't tease us with it. Like, that's the last thing I want, is to be teased with Nuclear Winter. It's like, if you're gonna bring it back, just bring it back. They're not bringing it back, just FYI. That's not something that's ever gonna happen. I would like a throwback server permanent. I would love it if you just had like an early version of the game you could pop into at any time and do, rather than limited. Well, I mean, you could use it, but I wouldn't save it as trade. Like, no one's gonna trade for, I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna trade for common bait. I mean, if you price it for 1, I mean, you could buy it for 5 caps, so you'd have to beat that price. So yeah. Baits for Sentinels. Like the casual nature, build a, yeah. I mean, the game has definitely gone very casual, and I don't necessarily think, even though I know people would like, I mean, I would like more challenge, like the raids, and supposedly that's what's coming, is more challenging stuff. But I think for the saving the game, because I think most of the player base, I mean, there's still a lot of people that have not done raids, right? So if you think of people who haven't done raids because they're not interested in it, they're not interested in hardcore content, they just want a casual game they can, you know, they want to build, they want to goof around with their friends on the weekend or at night after work. They just want to unwind. They don't want a hardcore challenge. And I think that was probably the right decision to, you know, doing that. I think it was probably the best for the longevity of the game. I could be wrong. It's possible the game would just be, you know, flourishing like crazy, but I really don't know that that's true. Bane, why are you trying to screw up my trade? Why are you trying to screw up my trade? All right, so let's see here. Oh, okay, I need to take pictures of, what other things? World, okay, world. So So I need to take a picture of a cat, a fox, a rabbit. Andrew, hello, hello. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been a fun stream. It's been kind of interesting. Like, and when I was thinking of these badges, I was thinking, you know, there's a lot that these badges don't like when they came out, people have been playing since beta, so they had a lot of time learning where things were and learning about the game. And so a lot of this stuff would have been like more obvious. But if someone comes into the game today and you go, I need a camera, yeah, I need to do badges. In D2, there is much you didn't engage with because you need mic up, etc. Yeah, exactly. There are sweaty players for raids already that want their best their best times. Oh, for sure. When you turn in your legendary items and get that gray disc currency thing, what do you spend the currency on and where? Oh, Andrew, the currency? Like when you turn in legendary items, is that was the question? You go here. I'll go there and show. Well, I'll show you. Hopefully Jules will let me have the vendor if he's there. I will show you. So the rusty pick is where I am. So here's the rusty pick. Just for reference, here is the Charleston Fire Department. Here's AVR Medical. So this is rusty pick right here. And you go in here to the vendor, and this is the purveyor right here. And you trade. And you can buy legendary modules, vault steel, but you can buy, and it's random things. So I could buy it. She's having a sale right now, 25% off. So right now we have legendary ranged weapons. Normally they are 100, and this is 75. And you just get a random 3-star ranged weapon. It could be anything. You can get a random 3-star power armor, random melee, or you can go for 2 stars or 1 stars. But this is where you spend it. But it's random. It's randomness. So prepare to be disappointed. That's kind of the way that works. Rabbits or squirrels are by Unclaimed Bunker. That is true, Rob. I did do a video on this. I mean, I do have a video explaining all this. But yes, thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. No, I'm just trying to remember. Like, so this character is gone. I'm trying to think if this character's been anywhere near where there's been rabbits or let's see here. Oh, Bane's in trouble for some reason. Let's see here. What I'm looking at is seeing like if I've stumbled across any of these things. Like I've seen wolves, but that was like in an event. Yao Guai. Oh, I saw Yao Guai. There was a Yao Guai up here. Let's see if it's respawned, or if the body is still there and I can take a picture. Let's go back here. Oh, and there was a tower there I didn't go to. Wasteland is always random. Yes. Try and get. Oh yeah, my luck isn't high enough. With low luck, it's almost impossible. Because that is like the one area where your luck actually matters. Oh, there's a bear. The one area where your luck actually matters as far as, you know, your chance of doing a thing. The preserved pie, you have a better chance with higher luck. All right, so wow, that reload is painfully slow. All right, we'll take a picture of this Yao Guai. All right, that worked. And there's a tower I see up there. So let's go up there and do that. Yeah, you can take a picture of a dead. You can take a picture of a goo pile, because it'll still identify as whatever it was before it was gooed. Yeah, it doesn't have to be alive for you to take a picture. So you can kill it first, secure your safety, and then take the picture, and that counts. Do you think the game has too many currencies? I don't think the game has too many currencies. I think the game has what it needs is a currency exchange. That's the problem, is they have too many currencies that are... The currencies have too much isolation. Like, I'm fine with different currencies. Like, that's not a problem. But the fact is, like, like, for example, I have a character, my main character, I know all of the stamp plans, right? So if I do an expedition, I can keep getting stamps, but I have nothing to spend them on other than random bobbleheads, which I don't care about. It'd be nice if I could turn those stamp plans into something that I do want, like legendary script or gold bullion or whatever. So I think that is an issue that needs addressing, where we need to be able to because you can turn caps 1 time per week into gold, but beyond that, I'm assuming people know that. I can show you. Stamps are the currency of expeditions, Andrew. Any hints for getting 2 more purple rad pulls? Perseverance. That's just patience. It took me quite a while when I was doing it the other day, Ario. All right, so we picked up this. So stamps are, well, I have access to that vendor. All right, I'll show you. I'll show a couple of things if you didn't know. So first of all, let's see here. Let's show this first. I'll show a couple of things. I'll show stamps in a minute, but I'll show this first. Yeah, definitely ask questions if you have them. Okay, so once you've done the vault raid, which I did on the last stream, so if you want to know about that, watch the last stream. Once you played enough Preserve Pie rounds, fishing is a piece of cake. Yes. So once you've done the Wayward quest line, not the Wayward quest line, once you've done the vault raid and you've got the gold, once you've done that, Celtic, thank you for hanging out. Oh, we can do one thing we can do here. We can get ourselves a helmet.
You did real
Yeah, if you come back and talk to her after you've gotten her a body, she'll give you her helmet, and you can do that. Might as well.
And mishaps I've been putting up with for years. I'm like a new. I made you.
Yep. So now we have Polly's old head, and we can wear it like a helmet if we want. Let's see here. See, we can do that. If you get her an Assaultron body, you get this as a reward. If you come back and talk to her afterwards. Anyway, that's not why I'm here. Why I'm here is if once you've done the vault raid, you can come up and talk to this guy, Smiley, and you can, in exchange for, let's see here, I'm interested. Now, once per week, you can buy up to 300 gold. It's not cheap, but you can buy 300 gold for 6,000 caps. And you can do 5,000, 4,000, down to 1,000. So this is an option, but this is the only currency exchange we really have in the game. Other than that, there's no way to turn one currency into another. But that's him. If you didn't know that. But as far as stamps go, stamps are here at the White Spring Resort, the upstairs part where the refuge is. That's where you spend them anyway. Piggyback mode, you need net orientation. Yeah, it's just time. It's all it is time. There's a lot in this game and it just takes time. I've been playing for a while. And way less time than some other people. I didn't even start when the game started. So anyway, so through here, this is the same spot where we have the Nuka-Cola vendor. We have Bubbles here. So she sells Nuka-Cola, in case you were wondering. So she sells Nuka-Cola. But right here we have this guy, Giuseppe. And stamps are what you get for doing expeditions. And this is where you spend them. So you can get, there's a lot of outfits in here. There's armor mods for civil engineer. In fact, you can probably buy the can you buy the civil engineer armor itself? No, you can't. But our mods there, and yeah, so there's a lot of stuff here. This is where you spend, there's a lot of, and Union armor, or power armor plans. So yeah. So this is where you spend stamps, and they come from doing expeditions. So there you go. That's what that is. Okay, so I did the Yao Guai. Let's see what else we've got here. Got another event coming up. Yeah, I actually spent a lot of time, I remember doing this, and trying to find this stuff. Wickety Chickadee did, I'm sure some people know who she is, but she hasn't done Fallout content forever. But she did all of the tadpole stuff, like all of the stuff showing you the badges, where to get things. And I remember watching her videos, and I couldn't find stuff because it wasn't spawning. But Cat, Fox, I'm trying to think if I've seen any of the, I don't think I've seen a Fox. Oh, I have seen a Fox. Right? Or I'm not, maybe not. Rabbit, squirrel, wolf, okay. Let's see, have I been to the Big Fred's barbecue? Okay, I have. So if I've been there, I've seen a Fox. So there's that. Sad Reds, hello. They should have a currency exchange booth in White Spring or somewhere. We just need that. You bought everything and have 600 stamps. Yeah, I mean the same. Like I did the same thing on my main character. I grinded them all and went, all right, now what do I do? We need a currency exchange. It's been requested. I know more than once. All right, so there's a Fox. Boom. All right, so now I need a rabbit and a squirrel and a wolf. And I think that's all I need. And they're not hostile, but for whatever reason, let's see, I'm good here. For whatever reason, they inhibit your fast traveling. Like to get the Union PA, but the expeditions are just too buggy. You missed the boom period for them. Yeah, before raids, I mean, once the legendary crafting change went through in September, expeditions were huge because that was the best way to farm legendaries. So I don't find them to be buggy though. Most sensational game, I mean, the escort will bug out once in a while, but unless you get the escort, and even it's not a guarantee that it'll bug out, but expeditions, I don't find them to be buggy really at all. They tend to run pretty well for me. I did one earlier today, actually. I was soloing one just because I wanted to try a thing. Okay, there is a thing. Rabbits. We should have a squirrel around here somewhere. There we go. Squirrel. Did the squirrel. All right, so I'm 8 out of 11. So I'm missing a wolf. What am I forgetting? Oh, Beasts of Burden. All right, I like Beasts. We're getting like the same events over and over again. Not a fan of that, but Beasts of Burden is a good one. Not requested by JonTron level 68, yeah. You could solo Expeditions. Expeditions are, I mean, if you do most of the stage on game, it's not that difficult. Yeah. I mean, they're not that difficult to solo. As long as you're reasonably tanky and can do reasonable damage. I mean, I wasn't even, I mean, I was testing a thing, so I wasn't really even optimized for it.
Okay.
But yeah, you can solo them.
I arranged a meeting with some local
It's a little more work, but
like, hey, we want to buy you bombs.
sorry, I'm getting congested all of a
Sure I
sudden.
am. And a craftsman of the best artisanal bombs around.
I need to blow my nose real quick.
Anyway, turns out these guys were actually cultists. They waylaid me and took the goods. I barely got out alive. I'm so screwed if Uncle Vinny finds out. So I need you to go get everything back, so I can get back before Uncle Vinny learns what happened. I'll pay you.
Anthony, are you on PlayStation by any chance? Like, that sounds like a PlayStation experience to me. I mean, in terms of crashing, the only thing issue I have as far as that goes, I've not really had crashing on Expeditions. I've had audio, like I've had my audio go out. Like, that's a common bug, but other than that, like, it's been pretty stable, but I don't know. I mean, it sounds like a PlayStation thing, but extra fast because they do it repetitively. I mean, I've done it a lot. Let's put it that way. I've done it a lot, but in terms of, they're not really that difficult. I mean, now I'm also not doing it on like, I'm not doing it on this character. I'm doing it on, you know, higher level characters, but still, Expeditions are very soloable. And for farming legendaries, and XP actually, I mean, they can give a decent chunk of XP as well. I keep saying, every time I use this, I go, I should have rolled another one. I mean, this was hitting okay, though. I like this gun. Legendary, all right. Who are you calling a defiler? How dare you? Name calling is not nice. Ammo farm, it's a good ammo farm as well, yeah. I mean, honestly, what I find really good to solo with, like if you have a plasma flamer, that is plenty strong enough, and you'll get so much ammo from that. I mean, you'll get back. Make sure you area loot, of course, but you'll get back way more ammo than you're using. Let's see here. Is everything up? I guess everything's up. We'll go to the farthest up away, maybe, as my AP runs out. And no jetpack. Plasma casters, and this isn't even a particularly great one. I mean, basically, it's just explosive. The first star's doing nothing because it's mutants, but I'm not mutated, so, and I'm not really all that optimized. I don't have any heavy gunner perks either. So yeah, my damage is suboptimal, is what I would say. Oh, we got them all. All right, kill them with that switchblade. You show them. I went from being short on stim packs to having a ton of them. Yeah, plasma caster's good. The nice thing about it is it has a reasonable fire rate. It has a very a reasonable ammo capacity for the amount of damage it does. It's a good weapon, no doubt. And I don't even have heavy gunner perks, and I don't have stabilized or anything else. So yeah, I'm not. It's definitely not enhanced by a lot of things, but a lot of the, like number cruncher helps it. I mean, the AP cost isn't super low. And if I had a damage modifier on the first star that was actually doing something, that'd be great. Yes, this is the event with the turtle at the end. The big old turtle. Let's see here. We're getting there. Should be, hopefully I can deposit. We might be done before I can deposit. Nope. Doesn't look like it. There we go.
Great. Mona Lisa's fully loaded. Let's hit
What the
road.
hell is that thing? But I think I started the stream with 500 rounds,
Hell is that
and I'm at 1,000 now, so
I can see him from here. Kill him before it, you know,
I'm trying.
comes
This thing spawns in a bush, so you can't even bat. Oh, did it die? Well, that was fast. Somebody did something. I don't even know if I think I hit it. Yeah, the ranges are, all bosses should be 4-star. I would like to see 4-star enemies. Hopefully that'll happen at some point. I think the time for raids to gatekeep 4-star stuff should come to an end. It's been enough. This is actually, right here, this is actually a pretty good weapon right here. This Cultist Piercer. If you're playing low health, well, actually, even if you're not, because this has bonus, I mean, the cursed weapons, they have bonus damage. And this one actually has bonus swing speed as well. So they have bonus damage, bonus attack speed. And so if you change that 1-star, I mean, if you're bloodied, this is perfect. If you're not, yeah, that's actually a really good weapon. We're going to put it in the script machine, however, but if we weren't, it would be a good weapon. Earl, Queen, Titan. I mean, I would like to see 4-star enemies added to the world, and I would like to see the Purveyor get 4-star items. It's just, yeah. The exclusive raids, I think we've had enough. 6 months is enough. 7 months, almost at this point, is enough time. All right, into the, oh, we don't have much. I could do this. Intelligence, luck, no, put that away. And that, oh, we hit exact number, which is always nice. I'm learning things. Polly's old head, we'll save that. I don't wonder if that's tradable. It's worth holding on to. Maybe in biggest update ever. They're going to fix the machine noise eviction notice. Yeah, maybe. Holy Fire with mod slaps and is far superior to one from the raid. Yeah, although the one from the raid is Furious now, right? So, but yeah, you can make Holy Fire Furious. So that's the thing. I mean, you can make it. You can do it. You can make it as good as the one. You can give it the same effects as the one from the raid. Plus, it has hidden fire rate and damage. So yeah. Which is part of the reason why they shouldn't. I mean, I don't know if they should be modifiable, honestly. I think having it so that you couldn't modify any of the named weapons, I think that would be okay. Because what happens is you end up with something like the Holy Fire. It's so good that why would you use any other flamer? You just, unless you want to use a skin, right? If you want to use a skin, then yes. But beyond that, let's get rid of that. Yogwai meat, stingwing meat. Do I have like 1 million stim packs or something? Just that. A lot of Radaway. Weight is creeping up a little, but I think some of that is just ammo. Let's put away Polly's head, otherwise I'm going to scrap it, which I don't want to do. Holy is nearly too good. Yeah. Yeah, the skin on that. I mean, like some weapons are, like what's one, like if you look at like the ones from like Western Spirit and Gunther's Big Iron, those are perfectly great weapons, and I don't think they need to be modified at all. I mean, they have they have like unique 4-star effects, if you will, right? Like Western Spirit gives you 2 extra rounds, and it gives you bonus damage, right? It doesn't need any more than that, and it's great as is. And just like Gunther's Big Iron, again, it gives you a little more damage because of the different ammo capacity, and it gives you bonus reload speed. To me, those are perfectly fine, and it doesn't need additions. And I think if weapons were more like that, where they were just really good, instead of like Holy Fire, where okay, it's meta. And the same thing with Elder's Mark, right? Why would you use any submachine gun? Like, it doesn't make any sense to use any other submachine gun, because you can just make Elder's Mark whatever you want, and it's going to be superior to anything else that you do. So let's see, what am I missing? I know there was Wolf, and I got Fox, and I still need to take the test. What am I missing? Oh, Cat. Cat is what I'm missing. Well, I know where a cat is. There's a cat over here. Do you think the update will be graphics upgrade? They didn't Fallout 4? I have no idea. Like, I seriously don't have a clue. I mean, they're saying the biggest update ever, but that could mean almost anything. I mean, it could be a graphics overhaul. It could be like a new map. I mean, I've heard that speculation that maybe it'll be like a new map, like a whole new map. It could be, which I don't think is going to be the thing. I mean, what's John Rush, who's the lead designer or the director, whatever. He said a number of occasions that they think of this map as like the main, like a lead character or whatever. They think of it like an NPC, and because of that, like I don't see them supplanting it with another map. I mean, I would love to be wrong because I would love to see another map, but is that everybody? Cheswick the Second. I'm taking photography. Jeez. Since the last patch, Bertha, the 2-shot test rifle is really strong too. I like that weapon. The only thing I don't like about it is it wears out really quickly. It breaks so fast. I mean, Teslas wear out anyway, and having it 2-shot just, yeah. If your pet cat counts? Oh, that's a good question, Rob. I don't know. This character doesn't have a camp. I mean, I have a camp, but not really. That's interesting. I don't know. That'd be interesting to know. Yeah, unfortunately, it's too late to find out. But yeah, that would be interesting to know. See, now I wonder, and I wish I wouldn't have. Well, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's see, a wolf. Have I been somewhere where there's wolves? There's no wolves there. I mean, there's wolves right here, but I haven't been there. I've been to events where there's wolves. I'm trying to think of where, like, I've seen all the places where wolves can spawn, and I haven't been to any of them. Yeah. Tyler County. Well, that's the only, they can only spawn there during the event, Melissa. So if oh, but actually up here, now there's only dogs there. That's the thing. Unless that event is going, the forest event, unless it's going, there's no wolves. Like Tyler County doesn't have any, and this is just dogs up there. Automaker. Yeah. I mean, I know where they are. What I'm looking for is if this character has been anywhere where they would have run across wolves. And I don't think the answer is yes. I mean, there's random spots you can, that's like random, like you can find them on the road sometimes here. Sometimes you'll run across like a random encounter, I think. But yeah, because there's Automaker Cabin, there's the Investigator, because there's a spot right. Where is this? Like right around here somewhere. Beckwith Farm. Yeah, there's no place. I haven't encountered any, so yeah. Wendigo Cave. Yeah, that's this one here. Is that Automaker? I think that's Automaker. That's one of them. And there's another one over here too, but I haven't been there. Like that's the thing. I haven't been to any of these places. And Sons of Dane is another. Oh no, Sons of Dane is just dogs. Yeah, there's no wolves at Sons of Dane. That's just dogs. Yeah. So I haven't encountered any. Skyline Valley has wolves. I haven't been there yet. Every time you walk past that place, wolves pop up. Aaron Holt. Aaron Holt only has dogs unless you have that event going. Then there's wolves. So yeah. Big Bend Tunnel. They would Zig, that would count, but I haven't been there either. What I'm trying to do is come across what I would have stumbled across naturally. I mean, there's Big Bend Tunnel East, so yeah. We may have to wait on the wolves. Let's see here. Yeah, we may have to wait on the wolves. In fact, that's what we'll do. We'll wait on the wolves. We'll find. Oh wait, I need to scrap some stuff. I have a 50 cal machine gun. Speaking of 50 cal machine guns, I'm trying to do this as organically as possible. How dare you? So yeah, I think so far this character would have only seen them at like events for the most part. Hardened receiver. All right. So what's another one that we could do? I mean, there's this one. Actually, this one's, I think swimming sounds pretty easy, right? Swimming. All right, so we need Spruce Knob Lake, which we haven't been there either. But we have been to Foundation. And we saw Spruce Knob Lake. We're going to say that. Do you know Charleston Fire Department? Yeah, Rob? It always seems to happen when you're trying to grab a few cranberries. Oh, it never happens when you need it to happen. Like if it says, kill 3 legendary creatures. I'm like, oh, that's perfect. Nope, the event isn't spawning. Charleston Fire Department. Yeah, there's a spawn point around there, isn't there, somewhere? Around Charleston Fire Department. It seemed, because it used to send you, because when we originally had the inoculation quest from AVR, you had to get wolf blood, and it would send you, it seemed like over, where did it send you? I mean, it was somewhere in the ash heap somewhere. I don't remember exactly where. But we're just gonna go through Spruce Knob, and yes. If you travel the main road towards the dam, there's a big truck right of it as a camp and should have 2 or 3 wolves. The main road towards the dam. Oh, the Charleston Dam. I was thinking of Grafton Dam for whatever reason. So if you go on this road towards the... So you go here towards the... this road right here. Maybe that's where you got sent. Is that the spot? Because I know you were sent... I mean, it was a long time that I did, because they've changed the inoculation quest so long ago. Gonna get going now. All right, Paul, thanks for hanging out. That must be where they used to send you, because I know it was somewhere near the, in the ash heap somewhere. We have a container. Are we going to find bait? Ever? No. This character's never going to find bait. And I'm going to die of thirst. Even though that's not a thing. Ooh, Cajun rice and beans. That sounds amazing. There we go. I'm role-playing my character. I have no idea. I've never had Cajun rice and beans, so I don't know. What was that? Oh, it's a dude. I'm like, what is that? Is that a... Oh, Raider Thief, Silo Code Piece. Oh, I got a Silo Code Piece. Whatever that is. There's that. You found bait just once? Oh, I found lots. I just haven't found any today on this character. Sometimes I get lucky. I've had servers where I never find much. I mean, maybe on one server I might find 3 or 4. But it seems like I find it less than, not a Mirelurk King. Deep King. There we go, all right. So I took care of all of the enemies here. I should have no trouble at all. Ooh, recipe, let's learn the recipe. What else do I have I probably have a lot of plans. Well, not really. Let's see, recipe. Do we have anything in any of these containers? Anything good? Someone's shooting something somewhere. We got buff foul, a swimsuit. Maybe we need that for our test, I don't know. Let's get into character. I have trouble, even though I know that where this is, I always have trouble finding this thing. I never see it. Cajun rice and beans doesn't have spicy sausage. It's not Cajun. Oh, good to know. So Bug just scrapped 100 weapons. Armor from Purveyor didn't learn to get 1 box mod. Atomic Pump, I did the same thing earlier today on a character. I got 100 items. Didn't unlock anything. All right, let's see here. 800? Wow, that's a lot. I haven't been that hardcore with farming it. Isn't there a this doesn't pop up until last minute.
Oh yeah, and don't drown. Then I'd have to get wet, and then it really ticked me off. Okay,
and do we?
Go time. Ready, set, swim.
Let's see. So there we go. Swimming test. What do I need to do? Get that off the screen. All right, I need to go to these things. Here we go. Let's swim over to these things, and hopefully we have time. How much time do we? Oh, we have 5 minutes. That's a decent amount of time. Especially since we kill. I don't need to click. Especially since we killed all of the enemies, except for that one Mirelurk. There's nothing to see here at all. Nothing at all. Nothing to worry about. Absolutely nothing. Remember the first time I did that? It was like, I think I need to change my underwear. That was not a thing I expected to happen. But you can just go ahead and ignore the Mirelurk Queen. That's normal, right? Let's see, we've got 2 more. And a Mirelurk Queen that wants to do us harm. Making jambalaya for work. Oh, nice. That is a Mirelurk Queen, John. Very dangerous creature, so just keep on moving. We're not looking to fight here. We're just looking to keep on. We just want to pass the test. Yeah, it's an inhabitant of the lake. So if you do the swimming test, you will have a
Okay, you did it, yeah, woohoo. Make sure you dry off before going back to your
and she spews poison. If you can see the free range. Oh, there's wolves on free range too. That's the thing, I can get my wolf. All right, so we did the, we got that. We have to do a test, so we'll put that. We'll put the swimsuit back. Maybe someone else wants to use it. Let's see, swimsuit. I mean, you don't have to, but I am anyway. All right, so we did that. Where is the? Oh, it's right there too, and there'll be wolves. And it lives in the water. It lives in that lake. Yes. Yeah, the Mirelurk Queen. Yeah, they always hide under the water and they come out like that. It's kind of horrifying. You can't hook it fish. Well, if you fish in places where they are, you can't hook them, but they will come out and they can get you. But there's a few spots, but once you figure out where they are, and you learn where they are, because they're kind of always in the same spots. Shep. I hate how it shows a thing and then it moves you around. There we go. I'm only doing this because of the wolves. That's the only reason I'm doing this. Now my character doesn't know. My character's doing it because it sounds like fun. But me personally, I'm doing this because hey, there'll be wolves here. It's exciting. They're tanky too. They're tanky. I mean, once you get geared up and stuff, the thing about those that you want to do is you always want to go for crippling. That makes them a lot. Oh, we have wolves. Wait. We have wolves. There we go. All right. Now I just need to take the test. All right, that was cool. We got lucky. Where's all the cows? They like to run around and not go near that creature. Well, you want to have one thing I will say, you want to have poison resistance. Like that is important. You don't need a ton though. I mean, even 25 poison resistance is massive against them. But they also hit hard. I mean, they do a lot of melee damage when they get close, and they will actually inflict a lot of radiation damage if you don't have resistance there as well. Hey, Negrosis, welcome. Congrats on becoming a member. Why is fishermen herding cows? I don't know. All right, they're going to do that one. I'll go do the other one, right? They have yeah, I'll go do the other one. If I can find my way. I mean, this fisherman was doing it so I could get a picture of it. No. Stupid. The wrestlers just kind of wrecked this event, to be honest. Like, it just... Because the cows chase after the wrestlers. Or the rustlers, rather. They're not wrestlers. Sorry, Derek. Mischief mooing. What's funny about the Mothman encounter or the Flatwoods monsters, it really depends on the region. So if you encounter one of them in the forest and you attack them, they just fly away. Or even if they see you, they just fly away and disappear. Any other region, like a Mothman, is horrible. They will track you to the ends of the earth if you find them in the wrong region. Flatwoods monster. I killed one earlier today. It was that purple glowing alien thing. If you were here for that. I did, Rob. Thank you. Yeah, I got my pictures. All I need to do for that badge is to take the test. And with a swimmer, I just need to take 3 pictures and take the test. Have I been to Wavy Willards yet? I don't think I have. Oh, I have been to Wavy Willards. But I haven't done the mayor's thing. Bureau of Tourism, which is usually one of the first things I do. Because someone tell you about the mechanic or the electrician or whoever you saw randomly? It's just a random encounter. I don't know that we know anything about him. It was added with the Skyline Valley, when they added Skyline Valley last year. The electrician was added to the game and he randomly appears in that region. And he's always fighting like Blood Eagles or whatever. But I don't know if there's any lore around him or not. I don't know. If there is, I don't know it. Need to take a picture of a fisherman herding cows. Yes. Well, you know, sometimes you got to help out. It is the apocalypse, and you have to do what you have to do. Messed with him for like 20 minutes and got nothing. Yeah, he's not... Like, if you try to talk to him, usually he just vanishes. And he's not hostile to the player. But then there's another encounter in Skyline Valley of the mole. And it's a guy who's dressed like he's wearing like a tattered mole miner hat or a mole hat. And he makes mole miner sounds. And he's hostile. But he usually just comes up and just hits you. He's not dangerous. Those are the two like NPCs that I know about from Skyline Valley. Keep hearing shooting from over here like there's something, but apparently not. Met the mole. Yeah, I've met the mole. And it's like you hear a mole miner and you're like, where's the mole miner? It's just some dude wearing a mole hat. Not a mole miner. And this is where all the psychos kill the cows. I think we still have a rustler. There we go. Electrician spawns in random locations in Skyline Valley normally fight blood eagles and super mutants. Yeah, I just don't know anything beyond that. Like if there's anything about him beyond that. If there even is any, you know, if there is any lore or anything. There might be, there might not be, I'm not sure. Lots of stuff. All right, so I got that, do that. I think we are in a good spot. We made some good progress and probably finish up the badge because I only need to take like 2 tests and like some pictures and I'll be done with that. And probably do that. I don't know what I'll do next. I don't know. I feel like maybe some more main questy, like some original main quest stuff. I think it'd be kind of interesting. Haven't done any of that really. So yeah, you were confused when you saw him. Yeah, I mean, it was confusing. It was like, oh, we got a new guy. What is this? But yeah. Get a nice long view. But yeah, we're gonna, okay. There we go. We're going to call things here. But yes, thank you everybody. Thank you for the members, the new members, and the super chats, the donations. Thank you. It was much appreciated. So yes, I'll be back on Monday. I'm assuming Mr. 3, if he's awake, he'll be streaming in a while. I don't know, whatever. I may join him for that. My voice though, I don't know. My voice may not want me to, but yeah, I will be back on Monday for sure. So everyone have a good rest of the weekend and a good rest of your day.